Yeah. Be right back.
Hold up now, wait. Tell me who they came to see. D-Money and Enforcer, getting on a victory. Talking NBA, NFL, and NCO. You know they on the grind, ain't no other way. This is self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Yeah, you know who the kings are.
You know who the kings are, baby. What's going on, brother?
I'm on my Hoodie Mellow shit today.
Oh. Well, me too. I got my hoodie. Hey, y'all see this? Y'all see this? Yeah, I dare you. I dare y'all to scan this. I dare y'all to scan this. What's going on, people? We are live and live in color. A crazy ass week of sports. And we're gonna talk about it. I got you. I see all y'all on TikTok. Keep on liking, comment, and if you got a fantasy question, I will stop the podcast, and I will hit up to the fantasy extraordinaire himself, D-Money, and he will help you out for your week of fantasy football or fantasy basketball. You can do that too, I heard. So let's go with it. Brother, what's going on, man?
Yo, man, Ciroc is a turncoat, bro.
Wait, what?
You
Oh,
remember Ciroc from Jersey?
yeah. What she do?
Posting Eagles pictures, talking about shit,
Oh,
Eagles
she lost the
fans.
belt. She lost a bet. You know that. Come on.
Nah,
Had to lose a
she
bet.
said, nah, bro. She said she's an Eagles fan now.
Oh, I'm going to talk to her about that.
Yeah, she
About that.
full like, yo, I made a post saying, yo, I'm just checking on all my Eagles fans after all my Eagles and Ravens fans after last week. She jumped on there defending the Eagles. I said, hold on. I went to her page, found her old picture with her and all her giant shit, and I posted it like, yo, what you doing on here?
Yeah.
She said, yo, you been out the loop. I'm an Eagles fan now.
Oh, she got a boyfriend now. And he's an Eagle fan.
I'm disgusted.
I'm sorry, people that's watching this, but y'all know how y'all women is. Y'all can root for a team when y'all get that good solid dick in you. Now you want to be part of the team that loses.
Nah,
I know how that is.
I know a lot of chicks that ain't switching for no dick. They love their team to death. This nigga's but she wasn't an Eagles fan before Saquon got there.
That might be it. That might be it.
So
I'm not switching. I like Saquon, but I'm not switching.
I'm kind of disgusted by the whole thing.
I understand. I know because she was in the war with me.
She was She was a super hard Giants
super
fan.
hard, especially when it comes to the Cowboys. She hates the Cowboys.
That's just
always
rude.
put that shit in there. What's going on, bro? We got so much shit to talk about. Well, before we even get to it, you just hit me with some breaking news, which I was already finished with shit, but something we probably saw it coming.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Slay is a free agent now. He's no longer with the Steelers. I mean, it's not like he was doing anything on it except for getting burned anyway. So they got rid of him. Where do you think his next destination is going to be? I think he said it already.
Guarantee he go back to the Eagles. Because look at what he ain't no worse than the trash they got, because whatchamacallit be getting torched.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Ringo and the kid that used to be on the Giants. What's his name?
Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah. So
yeah,
those two are just torch monkeys. So
and that's crazy because one of them was good last year. Like that's why they
Adoree was good last year, I thought. Like I said, I thought.
I can answer that for you. No, he wasn't.
I thought.
But he thought so. I remember when he went to the Eagles, the first thing he said, "Oh, I guess I'm going to be this year's Barkley." No, unless y'all win Super Bowl, and yeah, we gonna talk more about that. Well, yeah, Slay is now a free agent. I'm gonna agree with my brother. I think he's gonna be an Eagle.
Let's readjust that title. Slay is now unemployed.
Oh wow. Okay. That's what? Yeah.
Slay is now that free agent is too nice of a title. Slay is now unemployed.
Or he's officially one of us now. He's officially full-time podcaster.
He's a full-time podcaster.
There you go. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use that one. Another one.
Maybe he can. I mean, this could give him some time to heal because he's been in the burn unit for a while.
Oh, really?
So maybe he can come back from that burn unit from getting toasted every game. You never know. He might heal. He might heal up.
He might. What's going on there, people? One more thing I was talked about. I did not want to put on the docket, so I want to get out the way now. Boykins is a hot topic. You got invited to Thanksgiving at Russell Wilson's house, and you got the nerve to put this man business out there. That's some bitch like moves you did, bro.
Which Boykins? I didn't see this.
I forgot his first name, but he used to play. I guess he used to play.
Used to be a receiver.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. He was on the Eagles, wasn't he?
Eagles, Raiders.
Okay. What business he put out there?
He put out, so again, he got invited by Russell Wilson to come over for Thanksgiving. And this dude goes on a podcast. No one asked him any details. He just said, "Hey, how was your holiday?" That's all they said. You know, if it talks about that there was no family members from Russell's family or Sierra's family there and this and that. Like, dude, why you was not at your family's Thanksgiving?
You know what I mean? Bozos. You invite somebody into your home and that's what they do. He's a clown.
Right. So, everybody laid into him on
Russell ain't gonna steal on him.
Oh no, but see, you know what? We're not. That's not my job. But that's
steal him, Russ. You see him outside, Russ? Steal him. Invite him over again and have some goons waiting.
I mean, Russ, you in New York and Jersey right now. You got
money, yo, Russ. Matter of fact, hit me up after this podcast, Russ. I got you.
Stop.
Hit me up after the podcast, Russ. Stop. You in my hood. I forgot. You in New York. I got you, Russ.
Stop. Don't encourage that nice Christian boy.
You don't even got to get your curly hair involved, Russ. Just give me a call. We'll take care of that.
See, you encouraging violence on that poor dude, that bitch dude.
That's some
Anyway,
sucker shit, man.
let's get into some sports talk. Let's get into
Oh
some
man.
basketball.
Oh, who's that number two?
Look at that. Who's that on number 2? It's the New York
Shit done
Knicks.
got spicy.
That got spicy. But let's talk about number 14 because I just saw something today that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about 14 even more. Those Indiana Pacers.
Yeah. Does that say 4-17?
4-17.
Y'all only missing one player. What happened? The whole team trash without Halliburton?
Yeah, I guess you can't throw up those lucky shots no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Detroit is on the number 1 spot, of course. Like I said, the Knicks number 2, Miami is number 3, the Raptors number 4, Orlando is number 5, and the Cavaliers is number 6. The play-in didn't change that much.
No, not really.
Not really. I mean, I
Except
think
for the Bucks. The Bucks was in the play-in. Now
yeah,
they out.
yeah. Trying to think who replaced them. Was it the 76? No.
I think the Celtics. No, it wasn't the Celtics.
Mm.
I think it was the 76ers.
Wow. If the playoffs start today, which it won't, but that's how it will look right now. In the West, though.
What's popping?
Oh, these motherfuckers still got 1 loss on the bracket, which is scary. We're gonna talk about that in a little minute. Let me just go down this road
Bro,
here.
this
OKC.
is crazy.
OKC is still 20-1. Lakers 15-5. They got
They
spanked.
got smoked last night.
Spanked.
When did he learn how to play basketball? I've never seen him play basketball before now.
Oh,
This
dude.
year he's been balling. Who taught Dylan Brooks how to play ball?
I think he been going to
Y'all gotta
AACUs
check
and all
him
that
for
shit.
PEDs.
Oh,
Check him for PEDs, cause it's something. He must have drank some Jordan blood or something. He done went to the clinic and got some Jordan blood and drank that shit. Cause this motherfucker could not play basketball. He was one of those intimidators.
yeah.
He's an enforcer. You send him out there to get that hard foul on the team's favorite player and
Mhm.
stare him down and talk shit while he's shooting free throws. Yeah, I mean, he'll grab you a few rebounds and get you a few still. Like he was a defensive player. He dropped 33 last night.
I hate to compare him to this guy, but the way that how you just did it might justify what I'm about to say. He was a Dennis Rodman type of player.
He was a light-skinned Draymond.
That too. Until he faced Draymond.
Oh yeah, Draymond got his heart.
Yeah. He owns that.
Draymond bullies the bully.
And you got the Rockets, his former team, still doing all right. The Nuggets hanging in there. The Spurs is hanging in there. Where these Timberwolves come from? Well, they was not number 6 last episode.
Nah, they've been winning because whatchamacallit, he's averaging like 35 points a game the last 4 to 5 games. Edwards been snapping. He's gonna go off tonight too because they're playing against the who they playing? Portland or somebody? They playing the Pelicans.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go crazy tonight again.
Crazy.
I'm trying to figure out who was the 3 wins. Oh, the Steelers signed Adam Thielen.
Breaking news.
Adam Thielen requested a release from the Vikings because they never use him. I don't even know why they traded for him, but they never use him.
Mm.
And the Steelers just picked him up off of waivers.
I
thought he would have went back to Carolina, but he had to clear waivers and he never cleared waivers, so he wasn't technically a free agent.
Oh, and that's crazy because I did have down the back about him getting released from the Vikings. We're gonna finish this off. The Suns and of course Golden State is still in the play-in tournament.
I think the Jazz will end up moving up and the Trailblazers end up moving down.
See, you're looking that way. I'm looking at the Mavericks.
You think well, yeah, now that AD is back, you're right.
Yeah, the Mavericks look like.
But how long will AD be back? That's the only question.
Listen, man, if we put some bubble wrap around him,
this is
he'll be
my
all right.
problem. This is my problem with the Mavericks. Even after you got AD back, right? who's your primary scorer after AD? It ain't it. I mean,
Right.
the young boy had a 35-point game this week. That's cute.
Mhm.
That's his first one. I'm not expecting him to be a super scorer. I
Right.
expect him to fill up the stat sheet, rebounds, assists, you know what I mean, points, but I don't expect him to just go out there and take over a game scoring. Um, so after AD, it ain't Clay no more. Clay's booed up. He ain't thinking about us. He got some good cooking and good loving at home. Even his father. I don't know who Clay Moms is, but if I'm her, I'm putting hands on his dad because his dad said that was the best Thanksgiving he ever had.
Oh,
So whoever the women are in his family, y'all need to fix that motherfucker because he wild.
immediately, like right the fuck now.
I don't know if it's just my screen. I can hear you, but you're
No,
frozen
that's
on my
me. It's
screen.
me. It's me.
Okay.
It's
So
me.
yeah, I don't know who the after AD who the primary scorer is. It ain't Christie. It ain't you got whatchamacallit coming off the bench. I thought he started as a starter. Now they got him coming off the bench. What's Snitch Boy? Russell.
Hmm.
They got Russell coming off the bench. It ain't Christie. It ain't the young boy. Like I don't. It ain't PJ. Like there's no primary scorer. AD is gonna have to be that, and you know he ain't playing the rest of the whole season.
Nah,
So
nah.
you can't really trust. You can't really trust the Mavericks.
I, well, that's like I was just. I made a little joke. I said you might want to put some bubble wrap around AD because all he got to do is just hit his shoulder on the door. He's done.
There was a report this week saying that the Bulls was checking in on AD on an AD trade.
Like, who they gonna give up for him, or what they gonna give up for him?
Most likely Vucevic, because remember Vucevic could get you 20 and 10 a night. So most likely Vucevic and gotta be a couple more players and some draft picks.
Hmm.
But they
Interesting.
was they was willing to trade. They was talking about trading. They was kicking the tires on an AD trade. I don't think the Mavs can trade AD. I think after you got rid of Luca and brought in AD, like you gotta live and die with that trade now.
Well,
At least for this year.
I mean, but if you yeah, I mean you gotta do that, but you gotta pay for the sins of your old GM.
But if you think about it, he made the trade with Kyrie, AD, and the young boy in mind playing
Right.
together. They've never done that. They've
Mm.
never played together. So you can't really, you know what I mean? You just now getting a flag and AD together. Kyrie ain't nowhere near coming back yet. So who knows if it could actually work? Because if you got Kyrie, AD, and Flag on the floor, that's a formidable team.
Right.
Because then you're gonna have PJ and another and one more out there, and then probably Christie at the two. So you'll have Kyrie at the one, Christie at the two, put Flag at the three, or PJ at the three, Flag at the four, and then have AD at the five. That's a nice starting squad. Then you got Russell and Clay coming off the bench, knocking
Mm.
down threes. You still got what's they big man? They're too big. They got two bigs, Lively and Gafford. So I mean, if they put it together like that and everybody's healthy, they got a little squad that could maybe make a little noise, but they're not gonna say shit to OKC. The Lakers ain't even fully healthy and they balling.
Right.
Rockets would be too much for them. The Nuggets are the Nuggets. You ain't fucking with them. Wemby come back, the Spurs will be right back in it.
I mean, so let me ask a question before I go to this next one because it's a thing you put up for us to talk about when it comes to basketball. But um,
He
you
just
just
gonna
said
blame
about
me.
the Lakers against the Suns, right? I
Uh-huh.
didn't even know about this shit to someone. I forgot his name. Another content creator put up here. LeBron got a streak going on that no one's talking about of scoring at least 10 points.
Did he score 10 last night? Because
Yeah,
he's stinking it the fuck up. I took him for 15 points, and
I,
in the fourth quarter, he had six.
yeah,
So I stopped even looking.
Yeah, he made it to I think 10 or 11. He shot a, he came in, shot a three, got in, then he left. Like the game was over. Like that's it.
So
And they was
pretty
actually
much they
celebrating that
just
shit.
they so what they did was made sure he kept his streak going and then
Yeah,
pulled him out.
yeah, yeah. Um, is he, in your opinion? Your opinion? Is he just like keeping the streak alive, or is he stat? Or that's stat pattern?
Yeah, he's padding stats. I thought I thought the Luca trade, it at least it did last year. I thought it would make LeBron feel younger again and make him want to compete with Luca at the same time making the team better. Because if you got a LeBron going hard trying to score to keep up with Luca scoring, then you saying something.
Hmm.
I like the Aiton pickup for them. He's giving them some offense. He's averaging a double double right now. He's getting
Okay.
them at least 10 rebounds and he's getting them at least 10 points. So he's been a good pickup for them. Revis has been a good number two for Luca. I don't really know where LeBron fits in because I thought he would go crazy on a night like last night where he could ball out and he just did the bare minimum.
I'm thinking like a lot of players. If you what's this?
Zion is out for an extended period of time of at least 3 weeks.
Oh, boy. That sounds like a
And
broken record right now.
he'll be reevaluated in 3 weeks.
That's like a broken record right now with him. I think with LeBron, like, all right, we're forgetting that this is year 23. Like, honestly, to me, your your heart say you probably could go and hang and do like you said, be competitive and bring that competitive juices from because you got Luca there and stuff like that. But his headspace is somewhere else.
They really have to stop comparing him and Jordan because Jordan did everything he did in way less time.
Yeah,
Way less time.
it's man. Listen, this is my argument with people, especially when some young motherfucker like you going by just highlights of what you see. We watched the dude. Yes, yes, he did not win every year. I will argue with anybody that said, "Oh, yeah, keep on bringing the six rings." Like, no, because I'm not gonna bring the six rings because I watched when he was losing. I watched when he was losing the first round. This is Boston Celtics. I watched when he fucking was coming up against the bad boys Pistons and the Jordan rules and so like that. He had to get toughened up. I watched those days. So I watched the development of him getting better, just like I watched LeBron. LeBron had to go through his trials. Come on, man. Everybody with their trials. Kobe didn't. Kobe didn't. He started out greatness. Then he went through his trials. It's everybody
But
went through that shit.
Jordan is the only player in NBA history that other superstars were scared of.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like they just didn't, they were scared of him. Like you had players,
Hey, sis.
Shaq, you see how big Shaq is? Shaq said, I would not talk shit to Jordan. He's the only player in NBA, he the only player in NBA history I would never talk shit to.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
Reggie Miller said, "Yo, me and Jordan first quarter we was going back and forth. I had 10 and he had 11. I'm jawing at him. He said I finished with 12 points and he finished with 40.
That was a preseason game. I remember that story. He said that shit. He said I was all happy, and I forgot David. Someone told him to talk shit. He talked in, and then that was
He
it
said
was a
Jordan
preseason
put the
game.
cl- he said Jordan put the clamps on him after that. He couldn't score nothing.
I mean,
And
like,
that's the other thing. Jordan was an underrated defensive player. Like
oh yeah,
he shut you down.
like all right. So when you say that, this is why I tell people, all right, you want to compare those two. You got LeBron got to win MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, scoring champion, Finals MVP, Finals, All-Star MVP all the same year. Michael Jordan's the only person that did that. He did it 4 times. So, we're gonna get off that conversation. Let's get to this one right here. So, this is why you put on. I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
Bro, they gotta
OKC might get the number one pick because the Clippers are straight up boo boo right now. So why would you give these boys more?
the NBA will first it helps the NBA and hurts the NBA at the same time.
Explain.
It hurts the NBA because it just you already the NBA champion is gonna get the number one pick in the draft. Like, how
Right.
does that even happen? Like that never happened in his like does has that ever happened before? I can't think of any time that that's ever happened where
In any sport. In any
and
sport. I
they
don't see it
might fuck
happening.
around the way they playing now. They might fuck around and win again this year
That's what it looked like, man.
because they pretty much got their whole team back from last year. They didn't lose nobody that they needed,
They
and
look
they're all young.
yeah,
They're only paying what 3 players because what it looks like they're gonna do keep those 3 intact, Holmgren, SGA, and what was his name, Williams. They're
mhm,
gonna keep them 3 intact and just keep rotating pieces around them. So instead of paying somebody, draft somebody to replace that guy. Instead of paying somebody else, draft somebody to replace that guy.
right.
Because they have just a they have a war chest of first round picks that they've accumulated over the year. And then all of the players on the team for the most part are homegrown. They're homegrown or they got sent there as a punt. Like, all right, you got rid of you traded Paul George, you got SGA. That was just it. What they didn't expect him to be who he is right now
Right.
when they traded for him. You know what I mean? So they just in an amazing position. Then it helps the NBA because it's a smaller market team. So it shows you that you don't have to be the Knicks. You don't have to be Chicago. You don't have to be one of
Well,
these big
LA.
markets to win to pull it off and to have a great team. So it helps the NBA in that regard. It's just a win-win across the board.
I
It's just crazy that they can be this good and get better.
again no like a number one I don't think now my thing is will they use it? Can they take advantage of
Where would they even put it? Where would they put them? I mean, maybe could you imagine they go and get the best player in the draft? Like that would just be insane.
that's crazy work. Crazy work.
Good
So I
job,
think
Clippers.
you know we we gonna get into this.
And they gave up Paul. They got all of this from Paul George.
Ah,
All of this was from trading Paul George. You gotta love it.
so thank you, Paul George. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. We are in college football. Last week was rivalry week, and God damn it, as a Michigan man, I'm gonna say this, and it's documented. We was not ready for that game.
We didn't expect to win that game.
No, we
We
didn't.
was
But we didn't
hoping.
look like. But we look like. No, hold on. Let me say this. Michigan, you had two opportunities in the first two drives. One which was off the defense interception, and you only required 6 points.
We kicked a bunch of field goals.
Bunch of field goals. Ohio State, congratulations. But now I'm looking forward to championship week. We're gonna talk more about that. But here's the deal. Something changed up here. For the past 3 weeks, nothing changed in top five. Well, it changed. Number three is Georgia now. And we all know what happened. So of course, we went down to 18. Now Michigan went from 15 to 18. I think something else happened here. No, everything else is almost the same. Everybody just moved up with a rank. But let's go next. These are all the bowl eligible teams. So get ready for some good bowl games, at least. A lot of good bowl games. Penn State made it on there. They're bowl eligible after their last victory. I think I saw somebody else. Somebody else got up here. ODU down here in Virginia, they made it on the bowl list. They probably in a bowl before Christmas. But all these teams made it to the bowl bowl week, bowl eligible. Congratulations. The only two undefeated teams in the FBS, and something got to give because they gonna face each other in the Big Ten championship game. Question for you though, knowing that this a loss, no matter who it is, a loss, does it hurt their playoff chances or
I can't see how.
I,
Number
I
one playing number two, I can't see how it could hurt.
how far would you think they would drop?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Me personally, whoever wins, I'd put at one, and whoever lose, I'd put at two.
Let me go back here for a minute.
Yeah,
Because
whoever wins, I'd put. First of all, neither one of them have any losses.
nope,
Second of all, if they lose, they lost to the best team available.
right.
They lost to the other best team in the league.
So
So they're better. Both teams are better than Georgia. Both teams are better than Oregon. Both teams are better than Texas Tech. Both teams are better than Ole Miss. Who are you going to move in front of them?
wait. So before we're going to run this back up.
And
Is
if Indiana wins that game, that kid, their quarterback, is going to be the number one pick in the NFL draft.
oh shit. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to run this back up. Was Texas Tech was number 3. All they did was drop to 7. So if whoever 1 or 2 loses, they should not drop that far.
They shouldn't drop
They
at
should still be
all.
top 5.
They should be top 1 and 2, period. Whoever wins the game is pretty much bragging rights. It's not even, this shouldn't move either team because both teams are undefeated. Both teams are better than all of the teams behind them.
All right. All right.
And we know it ain't going to happen like that, but still.
Speaking of Indiana, like honestly, I don't even know why y'all considered Indiana and Purdue a rival game these past 2 years. That's an ass whooping, and just give you this last year was an ass whooping, and this year was just a reminder that we used the same belt to whoop your ass in your house. Like
They
honestly,
sent you outside to get a switch.
yeah, pretty much like this switch is done. Go get a brand new one, and we're gonna do the same thing. The last 2 times, these guys, this coach for Indiana, it's a real deal, man. Real deal.
Yeah.
They had not had a season like this in their history of their football program. And to win back-to-back seasons of 10 games, I think this is their first Big Ten championship, though.
Yes.
So
They shocked me this year. I ain't gonna lie.
so congratulations to them. I did not put our picture up for Michigan, Ohio State. No, we got to ask for it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Oh, good question. Which team, a 2-loss team, deserve not just these? If you got somebody else, cool. 2-loss team that should get a playoff spot. It could be more. If you want more than one, this and maybe I think somebody else.
Well, I'm tired of hearing Texas's coach crying about, oh my gosh, I don't even understand why we have to do this. We should automatically be in. No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. No,
Um,
I lost to Florida.
I can't really say Notre Dame.
What playoff spot for Notre Dame or
I
no?
can't. I can't.
Oh.
Because didn't they lose to Miami?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I can't put them in front of a team that beat them.
I
BYU was fraudulent. They just had a easy schedule.
I think the Big 12 game would solidify their spot in the playoff. They win the Big 12, they in. That's about it.
Yeah, I
But
don't know who deserves it more. Out of these,
let me see if I can help you out.
does Miami have the most big time wins out of these?
Well, let's see here. Miami going to Pitt, who
I
actually
was surprised because it was cold and they not a cold weather team.
with that wide receiver, that young boy, 17-year-old wide receiver, for some reason now is a Heisman hopeful freshman. Nice. Oh yeah, they came in Pitt, destroyed Pitt. Like everybody forgot, like Pitt just had one of the biggest wins of their season, and Miami said, "Fuck that, we trying to get the playoffs, try to hold on to that 12 spot." Maybe because they had some early big victories, might help them out. I don't know. They might just lose in the first round. Might. I don't
Well,
know.
we know Beck gonna fuck it up, so it's all good.
Oh, we know nothing. I'm just putting up here because it's a rivalry, a
I
historic
was gonna
rivalry.
say because nobody cares about this game.
Yeah, it was just a historic rivalry. That's about it. But congratulations to them. Again, bowl eligible. This was an ass whooping.
Who did? Oh, Tennessee.
Tennessee and Vanderbilt, the fight in Tennessee. Yeah, they came into their house.
Vanderbilt beat quite a few ranked teams this year. I don't know. They might be the one that should be in the playoffs. They beat
They
some
might
ranked
sneak in there.
teams.
They might sneak in there. So, hell, they. Oh, we definitely gonna talk about it. I know it's coming up. This game surprised me though. Not to say that Arch finally woke up, but this game period as the Texas Longhorns team surprised the hell out of me. And I was in a
I'm gonna
hotel watching
I'm gonna
this. I was like,
I'm gonna
God.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Next year, you better watch out for Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You better watch out for Michigan, and you better watch out for Oklahoma.
Yes, definitely
Because
Oklahoma.
it sounds like Mateera's coming back, Arch is coming back, and our young boy he's just gonna grow. So next year, they
Yeah,
better watch out for them teams.
Underwood. He's a true freshman, right?
Yeah, Underwood, this is
Okay.
first year. And then that young boy, number 4, what is it, Marsh, the wide receiver, them
Mm-hmm.
two are gonna have a crazy connection.
I guarantee you they're gonna be on the off season together. Just
And our linebacker number 1, he's gonna be the first or second round.
ooh, shit. Can't wait. The Egg Bowl, the reason why I'm putting this over is so many layers. It's not just a football game that I was worried about in this game. Congratulations to Ole Miss, but that's not what I was worried about. I was not worried about no damn Egg Bowl, none of that shit. No. Y'all told us after this Egg Bowl that a certain decision was gonna be made, and damn it, it was. It was. And it's a
I
hot
told you,
topic.
I
It's a
told
hot
you, I
topic.
told you 2 weeks ago that this was a done deal.
It's a hot topic. He is officially the new head coach. And then I agree that he should not coach the rest of the playoff spot or wherever they're going to be at. No, go. You want to sign
LSU
it, you gotta go.
LSU made him a deal where if Ole Miss wins anything, they're gonna pay him what Ole Miss would have paid him for winning those games.
So if Ole Miss continue on,
He gets paid
he
for
gets
them
paid
winning.
by LSU.
Hmm.
Shit. I
Now
mean,
this
cool. I
year,
mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I hope LSU lose every game next year. I know it ain't gonna happen, but I
okay,
hope they lose every game next year
okay.
because it's the kids that I care about.
All right.
This was some sucker shit that the kids are the ones that suffer. They worked hard to get to have the season that they had. Granted, he helped turn them around, but they worked hard and you just abandon them because of how fucked up the college system is. The system is stupid. You got you got recruiting going on during the playoffs, so the teams that's in the playoffs get hurt. The portal is open during the playoffs, so the teams that's in the playoffs can't make a move.
Right.
The coaching, you can't have teams that need coaches. If the coaches in the playoffs and you don't get them to quit and just leave the team behind, that you can't hire them or you got to try to find somebody else. Like it's just a stupid ass system the way that college has it laid out.
And what I don't get is, right? I don't get is why are we talking to people during the season? Why are we making negotiations of coaches during
This
the
is
season?
the only league you can do that in.
But you can't. But the students can't do it. You can't
No,
tamper with the students, and now
no.
y'all paying them. So you it's not cool,
This
right?
system is dumb. I've never even seen something this
What's up going on,
stupid.
Diedrich? What's going on, brother? I don't what I don't get from this situation, and I'm talking about LSU. Lane Kefferin's um his reputation. I mean, it's up there. This dude I think he was the offensive coordinator with USC. Went in for head coach with the Raiders. Not a good exit. Came to, if I'm not mistaken, came to Alabama. No, either Alabama or Tennessee. I think it was Alabama first. Nick Saban kicked him out, told him to leave during the national championship. Get out of here. Out of here. He went to Tennessee after that. The way he exited Tennessee was not good. The way he exited a small college in Florida to get the job for Ole Miss wasn't good. And now, again, different toilet, same shit. The way you exit out of Ole Miss, not looking good. Just like you said, those kids bust their ass,
They
got you in
deserve
a
better than
position,
that.
got that university. Ole Miss has not been in this position, I don't think, in my lifetime. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember Ole Miss being in this position, right? And you're leaving. There's no more loyalty no more. It's all about money. I don't even know. I forgot how much they paying him, but I know it's like for 7 years, 6 years. And there's no like not trying to finish out. Like let's talk common sense. Let's talk about after the after the season, the off season. Right now, trying to get these kids to a level that this university has never been in the football in decades. In
They had a
decades.
chance. They had a chance to actually win the whole thing this year.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if that's gonna still happen.
I got a comment. Diedrich, my man, he said it's a double standard with these coaches who up and leave and the transfer portal. Yes, it is.
You know what I'm surprised about, and who I would want to leave, but I don't think he is Dion. I think Dion, if he went to one of these power schools, oh my gosh, I think he would go. He would do so great.
Everybody
But
wanted him to go to Florida State. He
but
wanted to go to
he's the mayor of Colorado, right? He's the senator of Colorado right now.
He's not
Like
going nowhere.
he owns everything out there. He's endorsement deals.
No,
Like I can't see him going anywhere just because of how
Dion.
much power he has.
Dion is a mafia boss. He
We
walks
haven't
into your
even
mall.
heard any. We haven't even heard anything about his team this year whatsoever.
Oh, the only thing we heard was the press conferences. That's the only thing you hear about. You don't hear about the game itself. You hear about the press conference. What Dion going to say now? What Dion going to say here? That's all. He's not going nowhere. One thing I love about Dion is if he gonna stay until he know he can't fix it.
And Lane Kiffin, you a bitch because if you would just come out and say, "Man, fuck Ole Miss. I've always wanted to coach LSU. Is just a bigger name brand." I'd respect that more than I just
He said something
BYU
else. He said something else
BYU
to
head
me.
BYU head coach turned down Penn State,
Oh,
and
oh,
they were trying to pay him.
I got another
Um,
comment. He said it's more of a double standard with players who may be black or Latino. Ooh,
that
ooh,
too.
that
But
too.
Lane Kiffin, first of all, I never liked you since Kaepernick took a knee and you came out and was
Oh,
going against it. So I ain't like you from then. But
it's
you a bitch, you a bitch ass nigga because just come out and say I wanted this school because it's a bigger school. Like they have more history of winning. I just wanted to come to a school where I knew I was gonna get paid more and all of that. Just come
just
out
say
and
that.
say that.
No, just say that part.
Stop hitting us with the yo. It's the best decision for my family because you said that about the last job,
Listen,
and you said that about the job before that.
there you go. Just say that part.
Like,
Just say they
come
paid you
on,
more.
yo, fuck y'all. I don't care what y'all think about me. Yes, I shitted on my team for a bigger name brand, and it is what it is. Do something. Come and beat us next year. I
And,
respect that.
and it's gonna be an awesome game next year,
Oh
especially.
shit, Pete got the same last name as me. Get the fuck out of here, Pete. That's my cousin. That's my
Pete.
cousin Pete.
Oh,
Cousin
whoa,
Pete.
wait. I gotta. He said, "Oh, I think we got a fantasy question. Alec, Alec Pierce,
Yeah,
John Mission, or Abdullah Mitchell to
Alec
drop
Pierce.
Alec
Alec
Pierce.
Pierce. Keep Alec Pierce. Or start Alec Pierce over the other two.
There you go.
Adonai Mitchell had a good game. He's getting a lot of targets lately because um Will Garrett Wilson is out. But Pierce has become like one of his favorite targets.
Okay.
So I'd go with Pierce over the other two all day.
We got another one. He said another double standard one. Double standard with black coaches, Dion and Bill Belichick. Okay.
Man,
Um,
Dion left that small school and went to another school. They jumped on his ass.
right.
These other motherfuckers do it, and they making the best decisions for their family.
Oh, we got more fantasy. All right, we're gonna get to Pete in a minute. Pick up Riley Patterson, what's that? Prater or Lots? I guess that's Lots. I can't see it.
Is that if that's all you have available? Prater has had a good season. Lutz, I'd say
Lutz.
Lutz because he Broncos don't they're not really good on offense, so they're gonna kick more field goals.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Look,
They're not great in the red zone.
He just said that. He said when Dion did that shit, it was goddamn everybody was on
Yeah,
his ass.
everybody jumped on Dion's ass when he did it, and he went from he switched divisions. Like he went from a small time school to a big time school, and he turned them into something. Like
Right.
nobody knew who the fuck Colorado was or where they played or nobody on their team. Nobody watched they bum ass before Dion got there. Then
The only
Dion
thing,
got there, and y'all on prime time, 8 o'clock game on a Friday night,
only thing y'all knew about the Buffaloes was their record.
and
Uh,
wings.
and Wings.
Niggas, that's
Auburn.
all he cared about.
Auburn hired South Florida's head coach for next year. Well, since I guess South Florida's not doing shit anyway, he could leave. Well, see, nobody talking about that. Like, they not doing
Nobody.
shit this year. Um, he said Will Lutz play Raiders. We got that. We got that. Oh, he said he plays Raiders. Patterson plays Jets, and Pryor plays Bengals. Yeah, yeah,
For this week, I'd say Prater then.
yeah. Prater. So go think about it. The Bengals still got the worst defense, even though they won this past Thanksgiving. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Also, former coach for the Northwestern what's it, Wildcats is now the Michigan State head coach. Congratulations. I mean, a former football player, and he did a good job in Northwestern before they let him go. So I'll look forward to you taking over little brother's job.
Fuck Michigan State.
I
Fuck
gotta say that, bro.
Michigan
I don't
State.
like saying that, but it's so funny ever since Hart said that shit.
Fuck
Uh,
Michigan State and everything about them.
we said Matt. Go with Matt. Go with Matt. The Bengals still got the worst defense, bro. So go with Matt. Um, yeah, that's that. So these are the conference games. This weekend is championship weekend. We got conference championships all around. We got the ACC.
Virginia's gonna smoke Duke.
How do Duke be getting? Are they in the weakest part of the conference or something? The
Yeah.
weakest division? Where Duke?
Texas Tech is gonna smoke BYU. Bama and
Ooh,
Georgia again?
yes. So what happened in the Iron Bowl? It all depends on the Iron Bowl. Alabama had to lose that for Ole Miss to be in the championship game. Alabama barely held on to beat Auburn. Let me repeat that again. Alabama barely held on to beat Auburn to get this spot. So there you go with that. America Conference. I forgot who the hell that is. Against Tulane. Who the fuck is that? Huh. I'll find it out.
I think
Matt,
that's Marshall.
really?
I think it's Marshall.
Marshall is the American Conference? Ugh. Um, Matt Conference. Miami, Ohio against Western Michigan. Uh, Conference USA. Who's that? Jackson State. Who the fuck is Case? See, this teams I don't know. Don't be on TV like that. Was that the Sun Belt Conference? Troy. I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna watch it though. Mountain West, of course. UNLV against Boise State. That's Boise State game. That's a
Yeah,
Boise State
Boise
game.
State gonna smoke them.
But these are the main conferences I'm looking at is the first four on the left side, of course.
Yeah, those are only four that's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
count for anything.
yeah. These other ones is just to get to a bowl,
Those are gonna
either
be
Christmas,
four. Those are gonna be four great games.
bro. Bro, I'm looking at. Definitely at the Big Ten because no one, number two, something got to give. Um, oh, he said, did you say Pierce? Yeah, we said Pierce.
Yeah, Pierce.
What's going on? 13. He said, I'll be at the Jackson State game. Awesome. Take pictures. Send them to me. I'm definitely looking for that number one, number two Indiana, Ohio State conference is the thing. Virginia, especially living down here, it's gonna be wild. Virginia against Duke. Texas Tech and BYU. But like I said earlier, if BYU wins this, that's a guaranteed spot in the playoffs for them. It gotta be. Just for them. Other than that, what's next? Do I got anything next? We just talking about it. Man got released and got a job just like that. That man part Jamaican.
He gotta be.
Adam, you are part Jamaican. You just got released yesterday, and you got a job with the who got him? The Steelers. Steelers. Well, before I go to the next one,
the Steelers got to be one of the silliest organizations, but they haven't been. They've been one of the stand-up organizations for so long. The shit they doing is just dumb now. You traded Pickens for a third-round pick, and now isn't he leading the league in yards and receiving yards?
If not, he's one of them. He probably is. But that's not. Before I go to this next picture, we gotta talk about this video right here. I got waiting for us, and we got a lot to say. But let's go to this video right here. Oh, well, I can't play it. Hold on. I gotta go get it. Let me go get it again. So while you looking at us, there it is.
Sanders in that moment have more poise than Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. Jeudy, you should be teaching Shedeur. Completely unacceptable by Jerry Jeudy. Completely unacceptable for several reasons. Number one, Jeudy, you the one that fumbled that play last week versus the Raiders, and Shedeur didn't come at you. You the one that had that 39-yard play. Should have been Shedeur's second, if not his biggest play of the day, had you made somebody miss. But instead, you start dancing in the open field, force fumble. Shedeur don't come at you yelling and whatnot. Now, I don't know the type of friendship or connection they have off the field, so maybe they both have a mutual level of respect. But on the field with the cameras on, Jeudy, now's not the time, and that sure as hell ain't the place. That's the rookie in his second start just trying to get right. You, in that moment, are not helping Shedeur Sanders get right. You, in that moment, are just adding more chaos to one of the most chaotic situations one can exist in, which is an NFL sideline in the midst of battle while you are losing. Why in the world does the rookie have more poise than the vet? That makes no sense.
So, I'm going to make my shit very short, very sweet, because I don't have to say much. Just go find the video clip. It's Steve Smith. Everything he says, it aged very well. Everything Steve Smith said in the video, could just put Steve Smith, Jeudy, you see what I'm talking about. Everything he said in the video, it aged very well. Just because your ass had a good season, you had a great season. I ain't going to take it away from you last year. You was no option. You was the only option last year. You and dude, the tight end. That's it. That was the only option. But now, you think you hot shit. You think you Justin Jefferson. You think this and that. And I look at that play that you're crying about. You gave up. You was wide the fuck open. He floated it. It was a floater. You stopped running. Or if you was running, you was jogging. But like I said, I ain't going to say much because all I need to do is go to Steve Smith's video and tell the story. Yeah, you got anything to say? You can say it. I don't.
Man, fuck that. Jerry Jeudy, you's a bitch. And I could fight, so do something about it. How about this? You a bitch because when Joe Flacco wasn't getting you the ball all them games and you averaging 30 yards a game, you ain't say shit. When Gabriel wasn't getting you the ball, you was getting 2 catches a game, 3 catches for 22 yards, you wasn't saying shit. Now Shedeur in there, you want to blow up on the sideline, pussy, shut up.
He's an agent, man.
You had one good year, bitch. One good year. Shut the fuck up. You had one good year. They've been trying to trade you since your first year. You dropped everything they threw to you. Let's start there. You dropped every ball they threw to you your first year.
Oh, he leads the league this year in drop passes. You know who's second.
Some fucking nerve.
So
jumping on that young boy in his second start, going and it's not even like you playing against a bad team. You playing against a team that's 8-4. You're not playing against the Las Vegas Raiders.
and you remember what you did in that game, he just said it. You want to play skip to my Lou on a big play, and yeah. So
you're not even good enough to be barking at somebody on the sideline, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? He should have snuffed you. Like, the
but
fuck is you doing barking at him like you nice or something?
you
Nigga,
saw
shut
the
the fuck
video.
up.
I looked at Shador's face. I like, yeah, that's Deion's son, because he's about to swing in that offensive line. Oh yeah, it's gonna get
Like,
ugly.
I could see if you was somebody nice, you all right, you could. I mean, maybe if you was schooling him or trying to teach him up, you over there
Right.
yelling at him like he a fucking kid or something. Like, bro, you lucky. You lucky somebody ain't just punch your little ass in the face. Stop
Oh,
acting like you tough with all this yelling at people on the sideline. It ain't you, bro. You a bitch ass nigga. Stop. You're
speaking
not even that good. You had one good season. You had one good
one,
season out of
one.
what, 4 or 5? You had one good season, bro. You stunk it up for the Broncos. They was trying to trade you for 3 years. Nobody would trade for you. Nobody would trade for you for 3 years. You finally got to go to the Browns. You had one good year, my nigga. Like, stop acting like you nice like that. Let the young boy grow. It's his second game, second week practicing with the number ones. His second week practicing with you, stupid. He
Mm,
doesn't know you yet. He doesn't know your patterns. He doesn't know what you like.
mm. Well, let's stay in this game. I gotta move him before everybody think we're talking about Adam. We're not talking about Adam. It's in the same game. I don't got the footage. I know you saw the footage. Another wide receiver that's getting threatened now, being called a hoe, is your wide receiver, Mr. Jennings. I was trying to catch it, like where the dude said he was talking shit and he ran behind the offensive line. Um, what's going on there, man?
First of all, Shelby Harris. I don't know
Shelby,
why you got a name like Shelby to begin with.
Shelby.
On the football field, talking shit is part of a game. Stop acting like a bitch, yo. Like, talking shit is part of football. Yeah, somebody might say something that hit below the belt, but we've all said some wild shit on the football field during the battle.
Oh shit! I got time.
After the game is over, we don't go home and start tweeting about it and thinking about it. The game is over. We don't care about you now. We said what we said on the field. The game's over. It helped us win, and it's over.
What's going on, Thirsty Jack? What's going on?
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? You over here talking about he should have got punched in his dick and he should have got punched in the face. Why didn't you do it then?
he,
That's the part that I don't get. You so hype about what should have happened to him. You was just on the field with him. Why didn't you do it? Because you ain't like that. First of all, Jennings is one of the toughest players in the NFL at that position. Every game, he's blocking people into the dirt and pissing them off about it.
that's probably why he pissed off right there.
And Jennings is not, he probably blindside blocked his dumb ass. Keep your head on the swivel next time, big boy. Like this, I didn't get none of that at all. Like his whole rant and him going off and calling him a hoe because he said,
Oh,
like, I can understand if you come out and say he was playing dirty, he hit you while you wasn't looking, something like that. But you jumping out the window because of something he said to you on the field during a battle.
his feelings, yeah. You know a lot of these players are
I
sensitive.
mean,
Speaking of,
his name is Shelby. I mean,
there
what the
you go,
fuck you expect from a Shelby?
Shelby.
I thought that
Um,
was a girl's name.
I just know Shelbyville from The Simpsons. Got an injury report out for the season.
He wasn't
Um,
good anyway. I feel bad for the Lions. They are
they
in a
always, but
bad
they
spot.
always get injured
They
this
are
time.
they are in a bad spot. You lost your number one weapon in St.
Mm,
Brown.
mm.
Um,
We did.
you tried to bring Ragnar back as your center. He can't pass the physical to get back into the league. Who else? Somebody else got hurt. Like they just in a bad situation right now. And now you got to play the Dallas on a short week. You
Whew,
got to play Dallas on Thursday. They might be the hottest offense in the league. But this is
man.
shit that kills me about that too, because everybody act like they didn't just lose to Arizona 2 weeks ago.
Who's the Cowboys?
Yeah. at home.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, it's weird that I'm gonna say this, but they're motivated off with the loss of their player, man. That is like,
Oh, for homeboy, I don't know.
but think about it.
I
Think about
think
it.
it's more. I think it's more that the defense front seven is playing better since they traded for Quentin Williams.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
You got Quentin Williams, you got Overshawn back, and you got that other guy that they traded for from the Bengals. So now you solidified your linebackers. You got a D tackle that can pass rush and play the run. You already got a D tackle from the Packers. So that kind of solidified the run game because now you got two D tackles and you got two linebackers that can play with Logan Wilson and Overshawn. So now your front seven is playing better. When your front seven plays better, the back end plays better
yeah.
because they can get a little pressure. That kid, whatever his name is from Boston College that you got for the defensive end. Now that you got pressure up the middle, he's coming off the end and getting busy. Number 41, he's
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
better.
yeah.
And then on offense, you're putting pressure on the other team because you can score on offense. You know what I mean? You got Pickens, you got Lamb, you got Ferguson, you running the ball effectively for at least 50, 60 yards with Williams.
But
You know what I mean?
let me cut you off there, though. Let me cut you off there. That's what I mean by the motivation. I'm talking about the offense. The defense got their pieces in place for right now, and all they got to do is go back to their, I guess their cornerback situation shut down because they're still getting like kind of burned there a little bit. But their
Yeah.
offense, once CD finds his fucking hands, it's not,
He had 7 catches for 100 and change this week. So they're
yeah.
starting
So
to get him the ball again.
get him the ball. Pickens already on the contract year, looking hot. Jerry Jones, hear me out. I'm a Giant fan.
I can never respect a player's contract year.
Yeah,
I never look at it. I never really look at it as this is what because if you don't do it every year and then you just do it like look at Bosa. Bosa had what 19 sacks in a contract year. I don't think he's going over 13 cents.
no, if you don't, it's not even that. He played the whole season since.
That too. Contract year motherfuckers be healthy as shit.
That's how it is. Let me get you off this guy right here. Sorry about you off for the season, but man, get
Yeah,
better.
they already had a bad secondary.
Well, we got a record broken during the Steelers game. As for quarterbacks rushing touchdown, Josh Allen has passed Cam Newton as the all-time leader in quarterbacks rushing touchdowns. Congratulations to him.
Did Josh Allen and Lamar come in at the same time?
No,
Who was in first?
I think Josh was in first. Yeah,
But
Josh
it
was in because
wasn't.
he was in the same draft with Shador on Saquon.
But it wasn't with a. It wasn't by how many years?
Probably about 2 years, I think.
Okay.
2 years. Because remember, he started. I think he started his second year, and then that's when he got better. I remember his first game when he leaped over dude in Minnesota. So I already knew that shit. Also, that happened on Sunday. Waiting for some updates on this, but Herbert got hurt during the game. His non-throwing hand. He got surgery on Monday. I don't know anything else after that, but it's on his non-throwing hand. So we getting a lot of quarterbacks getting hurt on their non-throwing hand. Aaron Rodgers did. Now this guy, and they need all their players for this playoff run, you could say. And they had the good uniforms on. Another guy that's climbing up the ladder. He's not gonna get nowhere near Jerry Rice, but
Hey, they was drafted the same year, 2018.
really,
Yeah, Lamar and the
but
reason I was asking that is because I thought they was drafted the same year, but
I don't think Lamar
everybody
started though to the next year.
but they no Lamar ended up starting after like week 10 or something like that, and he took them to the playoffs. Cause I went to that playoff game against the Chargers.
Ah,
They so that's a debate for another show. Who's better, Josh Allen or Lamar?
well, since you're looking up stats, how many rushing touchdowns Lamar got?
Tell you in a
I'm
second.
looking right now at Devontae Adams. He passed Antonio Gates for receiving touchdowns at 117. If you look at this list right here, thanks to NFL Network, all these Hall of Famers and one soon to be Hall of Famer, Larry Fitzgerald.
Lamar only got 34.
See, this is what
I guess that answered my question.
Yeah. I mean, I could say that. Never mind. You could say that, but Lamar, 2 MVPs to 1, and he don't take touchdowns away from the running backs like like Hurts and
Josh Allen
yeah.
has 20. Josh Allen has 29,000 passing yards. Lamar has 21,000.
Well, there you go. Well, if we just talking about statistics, yeah, he's better than Lamar. I guess. Only thing he got more than Allen is MVP trophies. That's
And Allen has more
passing
more
touchdowns.
playoff wins.
Yeah. I mean that's the rivalry, but if you want to get if I give this rivalry a title is who's second best, because y'all still find out. All right, the winner of that rivalry is still got to face Patrick Mahomes because y'all both haven't beat him in the playoffs.
Lamar has more rushing yards though. He has 6,400. Allen has 4,500.
So Lamar breaks Michael Vick's record, and Josh Allen breaks Cam Newton's record.
I mean, they're both great quarterbacks if you put them side by side.
They just in the same freaking conference with Patrick Mahomes. That's all.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Devontae, right here. These are that's
you know what? He'll never catch Jerry.
Never. I mean, listen, Randy Moss and T.O. couldn't catch him. That's damn near 200 touchdowns receiving alone. He got over 200 touchdowns because he got rushing too. But come on, no. You got. I mean, you could try and add more games to the football season if you want to, but you're not catching that. It's too physical. We added this on because he said, and I quote, and I'm saying this right now, we're gonna talk about this every episode until CMC gets this shit done. And if you don't know what I mean, let's just go to the next one. This is what he got going on. McCaffrey, right now, as it stands, he leads the league in 1,000.
I think he's gonna. The only reason I wanted you to put this up today is because I think he's overtaking Jonathan Taylor for offensive player of the year. That was the topic. He's gonna overtake Jonathan Taylor for offense because Jonathan Taylor had 2 back-to-back duds in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And this dude just keeps adding yards, adding catches, adding. He's just.
I mean, if you go have duds and lose because they lost back-to-back games too. I mean that could help. That could kind of help Jonathan in the MVP, like the true meaning of MVP. Like he gotta, if you win the games, it's because of him. But looking at this, like you said, offensive player of the year, he gonna get that 1,000 for 1,000.
Yeah,
he's gonna get it. Like, dude, how is this running back?
He might get that in the next 2 games.
Yeah, he's 4th now, but before that game, he was leading the league in receptions. The running back was leading the league in receptions before this past game. So he might hit 100 receptions too. How many games we got left?
We got 4 games left.
Oh yeah, he's getting that. There's no way you cannot get 15 catches in the next 4 games. You know, we got buys.
We play the Titans after the bye. He might get it in that game.
He probably get that in that game, period.
Might get it in that game.
God. So
we can go to something else.
I mean, like I said, I told you, he reminds me of Marshall Faulk, and he about to do something that Marshall Faulk never did. So there you go. Let's get to it. It was Thanksgiving. It was food. It was football. Football. Did I see this coming?
I thought the Lions would win this one.
I thought they was mad. I thought they were gonna, but the Packers came in.
They took the Lions down and put a turtle on there. What's that?
Oh, that's the Lions. It's just green. That's the Lions. 31-24. What's your take on this game, man?
The
Because
Packers, the Lions could not stop the Packers. That Lions secondary is just bad. It was the Packers manhandled them the whole game.
I did not see that coming at all. At all.
But the Packers are too much Jekyll and Hyde for me. 1 second they're good, 1 second they're bad. 1 second they're good. One game you're destroying the Lions, the next game you're losing to the Browns. One game you're destroying Steelers, next game you're losing to the Panthers. Like you can't trust them.
Well, at least we can say this.
They don't have an identity.
No, they got an identity. Confusion. That's the identity. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get this week. So just see what happens.
I'm gonna keep it funky. I think they're gonna lose to the Bears this week.
Ooh, don't let my boy hear you say that. He's a dead hard man. I definitely got something to say about the Bears. And it's gonna happen next. Cowboys. Cowboys beat Kansas City. What's going on with Kansas City? We already talked enough about Cowboys. What's going on with Kansas City?
Well, where do you point the blame? It's not Mahomes. We're not gonna point the blame at him. The O-line, their left tackle is out for at least 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The O-line hasn't played good all year, even when he was there. They don't run the ball at all because their quarterback is usually their leading rusher for most games. Worthy hasn't really been himself since that injury early on in the season. Rashee Rice and Kelsey are pretty much the only offense. And the defense, you haven't heard Chris Jones name this entire year.
No.
The defense has not been the same. Chris Jones has not been the same. McDuffie's been getting torched.
Wow.
Like, you can't really name a part of their defense that stands out.
That's crazy work because I swear I haven't heard his name at all.
Not one game this whole season. Oh, Chris Jones took over that
right.
game. You haven't heard it one time this whole year.
Damn. And I mean, and again, Cowboys on the streak right now. You just said their next game is with the Lions on. I can't even say short week because both of them played on Thanksgiving, so they had a long fucking week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they had a long week.
They pretty much had a week to prepare for this game.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting game.
I think the Cowboys gonna smoke them. The Lions don't have no defense and they missing their top target. But shout out to Jameis Williams. He went off for the Lions.
Yeah, because people forget, but again, just like you said about the Packers identity, with him alone, we don't know what we're gonna get from him.
And the Lions haven't been the same offensively since Laporta got hurt.
Laporta and now
Laporta, the tight end, got put on the IR. Now you lost St. Brown. Like those was 2 of the top 4 weapons on your team.
Williams,
I think they're gonna have to start throwing the ball to Gibbs a lot more out the backfield.
First of all, I'm laughing because this is the picture that the fucking Bengals gave me. I had 2 pictures, either this one or the one they got fucking Joe Burrow think he Batman or something. You know, and we all know why he did that. He got the fucking Batman vehicle. But no, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one because it was Thanksgiving. And again, I didn't see this coming. The Bengals defense actually looked good in this game, or was it just Ravens mistakes?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, it was definitely Ravens mistakes, but and then the Bengals defense was opportunistic. Okay. But I saw this coming.
Really?
I saw this coming. Joe Burrow plays at his best against the Ravens for some crazy reason.
Especially in Baltimore.
When he plays the Ravens, that's when he plays his best. He doesn't play his best against the Steelers. He doesn't play his best against the Browns. when he plays the Baltimore Ravens is when he plays his best. I didn't expect him to have a crazy 400-yard game because it's his first game back and Higgins was out.
Right.
But the Ravens gave this game away. It wasn't that Cincinnati did anything special or anything like that. But now you got to look at certain shit. Cincinnati has 4 wins. The Bengals have 4 wins. The Ravens are in first place with 6.
6.
If the Bengals fuck around and run and go on a run,
Like
the Ravens don't look like they're gonna win a bunch of games. Whoever wins this division will probably do it with 9 wins.
the crazy thing, the same thing kind of happened was last year. The Bengals
Last
went on a
year,
run.
if one team would have lost in that last game,
Mm-hmm.
but the team they was playing was resting players, so it didn't happen. But they could go on a run and win their next 5.
That's crazy work.
And I think most of their next 5 is in the division because they play the Ravens again. I don't think I'm not sure if they played the Steelers
No,
twice.
they already did that.
Okay. Yeah, they did. They did
Yeah.
because Chase stunk it up one game. It was amazing another game.
And then the spit game.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta call it the spit game. That's the spit game.
I mean, because the Bengals, who they played this week? I can't remember, but
We'll get to it.
They can fuck around and win some shit. This is just astonishing to me.
That's a good word to use. I was not gonna go that big educated, but I'm gonna say it was a You know what? Hold on. I got the perfect video that can help me out with this one. Will, help me out.
There's gonna be a meeting between your ass and the palm of my hand.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
I did not see, like, first of all, it's the Eagles. I know they suffered back-to-back losses, but that was against the Cowboys. It's always like that with those two. But have Chicago come into Lincoln Field Thanksgiving night and have the Eagles fans leave at the third quarter? Not Thanksgiving night, I'm sorry, Friday, Black Friday. Had the Eagle fans leave third quarter? No, that was not in my that was not in my bingo card.
This was embarrassing. You got people vandalizing the offensive coordinator's house.
It's the Madden curse, Eagle fans. It's the Madden curse. It not just affects Saquon, it's a whole damn offense. But it's only one person didn't complain about it though.
AJ Brown. He happy. He don't give a fuck. As long as he getting his catches, he don't give a fuck what the team do.
He got his catches and got his touchdown, and hey, y'all supposed to follow my lead. I went deep so the defense can change, all that shit. I don't get it, man. I'm scared though, because this is reminding me of the year before with the Eagles.
I'm not scared. I've been telling you that since the season started that this is the Eagles from 2023. I don't know why you didn't believe me, but it's playing the exact same way because all they did every time they hire an in-house coordinator, it goes downhill.
How dare you, sir? I don't say I didn't believe you. I listened to you.
The world told me I was being a hater. Not you, but
go.
the world told me I was being a hater, and I wasn't being a hater. I was being a sports analyst.
Listen, I'm just happy I'm happy we're not big enough where Gilly could come after us. Listen,
I would love for him to come on the show, Gilly.
Jeez,
but listen,
that would be a big what up for Gilly and Wally to come on here. But yeah, the Eagles did not look like the Eagles at all. Defensive wise, didn't like the Eagles. Offensive wise, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yo, they ran the ball down their throats.
One drive, I think they only passed it 2 times.
Yeah, they ran it. Monangai and Swift they both had 100 and change.
Yeah. They the Eagles went over 250 as a team. I think it was like 280 something as a team against the Eagles defense.
In Philadelphia.
They went and they came to your house with muddy ass shoes and stood on your couch.
But this is the problem for the Bears. They still have a Caleb Williams problem. The team might be winning, but they still have a Caleb Williams problem. He's inaccurate. He's not throwing the ball well. They're not doing good offensively passing the ball.
Mm.
If they couldn't run the ball the way they did that game, they wouldn't have won. He has to get better as a passer. And he has some big that is cute right now. They're the number one team in the NFC, not just in their division, in the NFC, which is
Woo!
shocking.
Woo!
They're in front of the Rams. But this
Woo!
is the thing everyone has to pay attention to. The rest of the season for them. They have the Packers twice, the
Yeah.
49ers, the Lions again, and I forget who their last opponent is. They have no easy games left on their schedule.
I
All that
would tell
sucker shit from before, you're gonna have to fight now, Playboy.
everybody that's watching, do this look familiar to y'all? What I mean by that is
Eagles gonna be one. Yo, the Eagles. Hold on,
not the,
before
no,
you
not
say.
the Eagles, not the Eagles, not the Eagles, not the Eagles. No,
No, forget the Bears. Listen to this real quick. I've been waiting for us to get to this one so I can say this. The Cowboys could still win the division.
yeah, yeah. That's why I say that's why I say it's the scary thing right now because they're going down while the Cowboys are going up.
That's some wild shit. The
It's what I,
Cowboys.
it's what's more wild is at the beginning of the season we said it's between the Eagles and Washington. Now the Eagles going down, the Cowboys going up with a nice little win streak.
And the reason I think the Cowboys might mess around and do it is only because nobody in that division has repeated in 20 something years.
Nope.
So it could possibly be the same streak. The streak could stay alive.
I mean, I like that shit, honestly. You gonna
That
come
would be
you
so
gonna come my
dope.
division and say we got someone that been fucking division champions for 10, 12 years, not
Do you have any idea how I will torch Eagle fans if that happens?
if the Cowboys come back and win that division.
If they collapse and let the Cowboys win that division,
Oof, oof.
they
That's
had
what I
like
think.
a
I think
five
I think the
game win
Cowboys
streak.
beat the Eagles last game of the season, I think.
No, they played them twice already.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they did. All right, they did. Yes,
But
they
the
did.
Eagles got an easier schedule because they're gonna play the Washington twice. But that right now, I'm not looking at it like it's a easy, like they
No,
can easily win.
no, because
Because
Washington is playing there to beat the
Daniels might
Broncos.
come back.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm the reason why I'm before I go off here and we heard. I agree with what you just said too. I agree with everything you just said. But what I'm saying about the Bears, why this looks familiar. This is pretty much just the Detroit Lions of last year, with the exception of the passing game in Bears uniform. Ben Johnson just took his playbook to Chicago, and
Yeah,
if they don't have a running game like you just said, he don't have a
but
Jeff Goff.
golf numbers. Like even right now, everybody talking about Dak should be in the MVP race. Golf has better numbers than Dak. And
Yeah,
nobody really pays attention to golf, but golf has better numbers than Dak right now, and they putting Dak in the MVP race and not golf. Caleb Williams is no golf
no,
in
no.
terms of efficiency and all that. Golf just been stinking it up lately because he's missing his favorite targets. But Caleb, like I said, the only reason I say I think they can beat the Packers because they almost beat the Packers twice last year. Like
They beat him last year.
yeah, but I'm saying they could have beat them both games.
Oh yeah.
And those games was duels, back and
Yeah.
forth all game. And that was when they was bad and had no coaching staff. Now they got a coaching staff and they're playing better. So
If
I
they
think
beat the
and
Packers,
the Packers, I don't know. Like I said, you don't know which Packers team you're gonna get. So it's hard to say. And the Bears, I'm telling you, the Packers
if,
better not go in there slipping.
if the Bears beat the Bears, they faced the Packers already, right? They beat them. In
No, they
Lambeau.
haven't played yet. They're gonna
Okay.
play twice. They
Okay.
play twice in the next 3 weeks.
Okay. So
They
it's gonna
play
be.
them they play them this weekend and then not the following, but the following weekend after that.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's what the division depends on it.
Look at these. Look at these. Look at these Panthers here. Panthers. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. That Bryce Young is smiling. That's what I like. I
I
know why
don't
you
give a
clapping.
shit about his
I
smile. I'm
know why
so
you clapping.
happy. I'm
He
so
helping your damn
happy.
40. He helped your 49ers get just a little more close to that division. I know why you're
Because
smiling.
if you look at the division, they got 9 wins. The Seahawks got 9 wins, and we got 9 wins. It's not like nobody is just super running away with
They,
the division.
they just got
So
y'all by half a game, right?
either one of them lose. Because remember, people ain't realizing this when it comes to standings. We are 5-1 in the division,
And you
or
only lost.
we're either 5-1 or we're 4-1 in the division. We only have one loss in the division. We split with the Rams.
Right.
But we're 4-1. We have the best division record in the NFL. Then we have an 8-2 conference record in the NFC. We have the best conference record in the NFC. So when it come to tiebreakers and all that shit, brother,
Well, I'm gonna give the Panthers because you're smiling because the Rams lost. I'm gonna give the Panthers some credit. They did some shit that was incredible. What I mean by incredible, they picked off this man Stafford, who was in the MVP conversation. Twice,
yep.
and that's all he had
And
all
there
season
was
for this
and they
game,
had a fumble.
and a fumble. One was a pick six by Mike Jackson, not Michael, Mike Jackson.
Hmm.
Then it went. There was two touchdowns on fourth down.
Yeah.
Right,
Wow, the one that passed to Coco was on the money.
on right there, right. So,
That pass to Coco was on the money, and Chuba Hubbard took his job back from Dowdle.
oh yeah, that's swing pass. Yeah, he like this is why I'm the starter here. You
He
power runner, but I
took
can catch
he
the
took
ball.
he took his job back.
Yes, and rightfully so, rightfully so. But my question before we go to the next game: can the Panthers keep this going and actually take the division away from the Buccaneers?
It depends on if the Buccaneers can lose. Who do the Pan? Well, we're gonna get to who plays who next.
Right.
But I don't. If you look at the division, the Panthers smoked the smoke. Didn't they lose to the? They lost to the Saints this last game, right?
The
Did
Panthers?
they? I think they lost to the Saints.
Yeah, I think they lost last game.
The Panthers are weird because you don't know what the fuck. Like, man, this is the thing that I love about this game. The Panthers week before last put up 400 and something yards.
Oh, that means they won.
They beat the Falcons. They
Okay,
beat the Falcons.
yeah.
They smoked the Falcons. I'm almost positive they lost to the Saints,
Yeah, I think they
but
did.
they smoked the Falcons 400 and some yards. They came to San Fran, even with Purdy giving up 3 turnovers. The defense still held them to only 9 points.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
that was
30
Monday night.
yards, like 30 yards rushing, like they got shut down. Then they go and play the Rams and put up 31 and look great again. So it makes me feel good about my defense. My young defense is looking up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, these so we gonna put them in the same boat as the Packers. They're gonna
Yeah, you don't know
their
what the fuck
identity is
they're gonna
confused.
do.
I got you.
But they can fuck around and win that division because Tampa is vulnerable.
Tampa is looking scary because they almost lost this game.
They are vulnerable.
They almost lost this game.
I'm
Like,
hoping. I'm hoping now that they got Marvin Harrison Jr. back, that the Cardinals actually wake up and play against the Rams this week.
I mean, Brett, what's his name?
Brissett,
Brissett.
Kobe Brissett is balling. He's thrown for over 250 yards every start he's had this year.
He's just airing it out. Like if I say
Airing
anybody
it.
between him and Winston, those two motherfuckers they go throw that damn ball. They don't give a fuck where it's at. They gonna throw that damn ball. But
He
this game
is
right
letting
here,
it
that was a
fly.
Bucky. Great, on the return of Bucky Irving came in.
Yeah,
He
he
played
had 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. He got emotional one though. Like his first one, he got very emotional. He was excited.
And Godwin is starting to look a little better. Like he's
Yeah,
getting back to normal a little bit. He's getting his legs under him.
he gave his legs on him, but I'm not gonna forget that damn touchdown he dropped. It's like I'm not trying to pick,
That was the best. That was such a crazy, amazing throw by Baker.
bro. It was like right through. He threw that.
It
He
was through
steamed
two.
it in there.
He snuck it past two defenders right into his arms. I was like, "Damn,
And he
Baker
dropped it.
dropped."
Don't get me wrong. I'm not nitpicking Godwin right now because he's not 100% back. Like he's getting there. Like you just said, he's getting better and better. But bro, you're not known for dropping those.
That was an amazing pass. Like
Bro, I was
I couldn't
down.
believe Baker got it in there that tight.
I was up here or downstairs, right? I was up here or downstairs when I was watching this. Oh, okay, yeah, because this I was cursing a fucking storm when he dropped that fast. Like, yo, you fucking. But the Bucks survive. They they beat the Cardinals. I'm not expecting much from the Cardinals, but you think they should wake up against the Rams so they can get that first place, I guess.
I hope they do. It would be beautiful.
So let me just say this for you, and I'm gonna let you do your thing. Since 1984, this is the first victory for San Francisco in Cleveland since 1984. Let me tell you what happened in 1984. 1984, the fucking 49ers won the Super Bowl, their second Super Bowl. My wife was born. Thriller was the number one album.
Why do you think I was so nervous about this game?
But that but besides what we was talking about earlier with the Julie and the Shedeur situation, this game was still kind of scary. The score don't indicate.
I just want to give a shout out to Robert Saleh. In the last two games, the Niners have forced five turnovers, and they've had 4 sacks in the last two games. So it looks like the baby Niner defense is growing up a little bit week by week.
At the right time.
That kid Keon White that we traded from the Patriots, he had a sack this week. Cleveland Farrell, who we picked up off the scrap heap, he had 2 sacks this week. We're getting turnovers. I'm enjoying watching Niner football. They're gonna get a break this week where they can get rest, get healed up, come back with a new game plan, and then it's off to Tennessee.
Tennessee. You know what? I'm going to say it from us. Don't sleep on those boys. Keep doing what y'all doing. Destroy and conquer, because that's the kind of game that they like. That would sneak up on you. They throw the whole playbook against the 49ers if they could. I'm talking about the Titans, that is, just to try to get their second victory of the year. But I like this game for 2 reasons. One, like I said, your defense. It was pretty much the defensive show because that was not the 49ers offense best performance. Not by Mar. I don't think as a total yards, I think he went over 100 or close to it. But rushing alone, I think he was like 40, less than 40. And I think y'all still got your line is still not 100%. Am I right? The line for 49ers?
They'll be all right.
It's all right. That defense.
Shout out to Myles Garrett with his 19th sack.
Oh God, Myles Garrett 19th sack. He's going for that. He got enough time to get that record. He might get it. Sorry, Mike, but someone got to break it. Fuck all that kind of shit. Someone got to break it. Myles Garrett might as well. He was getting mad love too from Kittles and Robert.
Yeah.
They gave him a nice shout out. But 49ers going on their break. These guys.
They're starting to live up to They're trying to live up to our expectation that we had in the beginning of the season.
Yes, they're coming up
because they can still win the division.
Yeah.
The Colts. Can you believe that there's a scenario where the Colts could miss the playoffs entirely?
Would that be the biggest collapse that you ever saw?
I wouldn't say the biggest, but it'll damn sure be a big one.
I was about to say the biggest collapse I saw, and they went to the playoffs, was the Steelers a couple years ago.
This would be some wild shit if they don't make the playoffs. But you got a quarterback that's playing with a fractured tibula.
Right. I what the fuck? They reported that right before the game too. Right before the game.
He's playing injured, so.
Well, you still got Jonathan Taylor, but he's been playing the past 2 games not like
He
janky at
hasn't
all.
done much. Yeah, I don't think he had a touchdown in the last two. He only had 58 yards last week. I think he had 80 this week.
And this was the first game back for CJ.
Yeah,
CJ, he looked all right. He didn't look
that Texans defense is the truth.
as a whole.
Yeah, and then they get the Chiefs this week, so that's gonna be a good game too. With them pass rushes and that shaky O line,
Oh shit.
Mahomes gonna be running a lot.
Oh yeah. Running and throwing sidearm passes and all that shit. Might be picked off. Chubbs looked good this game. Nick Collins, he didn't catch a touchdown. He ran for one.
Nico balling.
It's gonna be interesting next week. We're gonna talk more about that. Next game. We saw this coming. We knew the
Of
Dolphins
course,
would
I
beat the
mean it's
Saints.
the
Come on.
Saints.
Come on.
I'm curious to see what the Saints do in terms of quarterback.
I hope they're not thinking about keeping this dude.
No, they're not thinking about that. I'm trying to see what like right now the Giant what is it? Titans number one, Giants number two, Saints
Mhm.
number three,
Yeah.
or is it the Jets number three?
No, the Jets number 4.
Okay.
Because of their past victory, which we talk about soon.
Well, the Giants don't need a quarterback. We know
Nope.
that. Well, they might if he keeps playing like he did last night. But
Oh.
as of right now, they don't need a quarterback. They believe they have their franchise quarterback, and so do I. Um, the Titans believe they have their franchise quarterback. I don't see them pivoting off of Ward. So what do the Saints do at that number two pick? Do they take the kid out of Indiana? He's 6'4". He's a big dude. He's very smart. He's can throw all over the field.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Shout out to the Dolphins for one player by their running back.
Yo,
That
A-Shane's been a monster all year. He's the whole offense.
he's not. I hope it's not a contract year because that's how he playing.
No,
Like,
this is only his second year in the league.
oh, so there you go. I mean, shout out
This
to
is
him though. Like,
only
yo,
his
every time you
second
get the
year.
ball, he does big things. Like that
He's
touchdown run, the
probably
first touchdown run.
he's one of the top receivers, and he's their best running back.
Mm. Well, and Walter came back this. I didn't even know your
Yeah,
ass was missing.
Waller's back this week. They ain't gonna be good, but they're gonna be at least decent to watch.
Yeah,
I,
another
I
fight.
think I think they moved Tyreek in the offseason.
Oh yeah, this probably it right here. I don't know where he gonna
Olave
go, but this is probably the year they gotta do the move.
draft his replacement.
Dun dun dun. This was we saw this coming.
This was light work.
Yeah, I mean they did a job. Just destroy their rival on the division rival. Not much to talk here.
Yeah, defense ball.
This game was I don't say exciting. It was good. It was good. It was good for two things. One, that pitch right there, number 15, I think his name Mitchell. That's nice.
Adonai Mitchell. That's the guy they got in the trade for Sauce Gardner.
Well, that nice 52-yard bomb he threw, and then Tyron Taylor getting the game time touchdown. Like that looked like the old Taylor, looked like the old guy that was in Virginia Tech in the early days of Buffalo.
So
You know?
my gamblers were trying to convince me to take Atlanta to win this game, and I told them no, the Jets are gonna win, and nobody believed me. But the one and only reason I picked the Jets, Atlanta does not play good away from Atlanta.
And
If
definitely
you
not in
look
the
at
cold.
if you look at their wins and losses on the road, they got smacked by the Niners. They got smacked. They got shut out and smacked by the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the Patriots. Like they lose on the road. I don't think they have a road win this year. If they do, it would be against maybe the Saints or somebody really bad. But I don't think they have
Probably.
a road. I don't think they have a. I don't. I know for a fact they don't have no outdoor wins.
There you go. Because it was raining in Jersey.
Because they're a dome team. They don't have no outdoor wins.
That's how the mighty has fallen. I think that damn 28-3. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Still offensive to this day. But I don't with the Jets, Nick Folk missed a 55-yard field goal. And to win the game, he had to kick a liner from 58. Aaron, I hope you're happy. You got your third victory, which changed y'all draft picks to probably 4, which probably next episode we're gonna have the draft order. We're gonna have the draft picks order. But the Jets come out with a victory. So Jet fans are happy for 1 week. Talk about a shutout.
Total ass whooping.
Oh, wow. Because the one Sam Darnold had to do this. He had to. But it was one play I want to talk about in this game. Jordan Jefferson got slammed and got mad, right?
Yo, there's something I need to talk about in this game too, but go ahead.
Yeah, he got so pissed off, but he forgot the last time they was in Seattle, he was talking major shit. They didn't forget. They didn't forget. That corner did a damn belly to back suplex on Jordan Jefferson, and he dropped the ball. I'm laughing because in football,
we was both wrong about the draft order.
Oh, okay. Well, who's number 3?
We forgot about Vegas.
Oh.
Right now, Titans are number 1. Vegas is number 2.
Oh.
The Saints are number 3. Cleveland is number 4. The Giants are number 5.
How the fuck we number 5 with 2 wins?
Yeah, and Cleveland got 3 wins. For some reason, y'all, because they're 3-9 and you're 2-11. I don't understand that either. But this
unless it's a trade order.
That's on what's on ESPN.
Unless it's a trade order I don't know about, but yeah, this game was.
But we forgot about how bad the Raiders are.
No, we didn't forget. We just try to make
block
sure
it out.
Our head. Yeah, we don't want no traumatic sequences.
All right, so now when you're looking at on NFL.com, the order is Tennessee, the Giants, the Saints, then the Raiders, then Cleveland. This makes way more sense. I don't know what the fuck ESPN was talking
about. I think they're going about some trade shit that we don't know about.
All right, so this is the way it is right now. Tennessee, the Giants, the Saints, and the Raiders are top 4, and the Browns are number 5.
For right now. Shit might get changed and get organized. Anything you guys say about this game before we go to the next one?
No, this was just an ass whooping. They had Vikings had the one thing I wanted to say about this game is how long before Justin Jefferson decides he doesn't want to waste his career anymore and asks for help? Because there was a viral video going around where they're saying Justin Jefferson asked Sam Darnold to come get him.
Oh shit! There's another video where they comparing him to another Viking wide receiver great that need to get the hell out of there called Randy Moss.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if JJ is the guy. I know he's a Michigan man and we love him. He helped us win a national championship, but he looks bad in that offense, and he shouldn't because you got a quarterback whisperer as a head coach. You got the 1A, 1B receiver, best receiver in the league between Jefferson and Jamar Chase. You got Hawkinson, you got Addison, who's Addison pretty much could be a number 1 receiver on another team.
And you got a running game.
You got Jones and Mason running the ball. O-line isn't the greatest because of injuries, but you got a halfway solid defense. Because remember, they put up 35 in the first half against the Saints. You held them to 26, which is halfway respectable for your defense, especially since they was on the field the whole game.
Damn, yeah.
So
with those turnovers,
you got too much in place, and then everybody's talking about is they should have kept Sam Darnold. Look how good he's playing in Seattle. They should have kept Daniel Jones. Look how good he's playing for the Colts. and
But
then you out here looking this bad.
it's crazy that you say that because as remember if you remember last year, everybody said, "Oh, it's the system. That's the system that making Sam Darnold look like that because he ain't look like that with the Jets or the Carolina Panthers." But
But
now he's with the Seahawks.
it is the system for Sam Darnold because you got to remember the system he's in now is the 49ers system where he finally felt like he was an NFL quarterback. So it's the same system that the Niners ran because the offensive coordinator came from the Niners.
Well,
You
okay,
know, so he's in another system that he's comfortable in. I don't think Sam can go and play anywhere and for anybody. I think the
right,
system has to be right, and this is a system that he already knows.
right.
So I think, but with this game, Seattle's biggest problem, they can't run the ball. They don't run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when Sam is getting blitzed and he's having an off game? You can't just turn around and invent the run game.
Yeah, because
So
Walker's not playing
I
how he
don't
used to play.
I don't think they make it past the first round. I think he's gonna this the same thing with the Vikings. He's gonna have a great regular season. They're gonna get to the playoffs and get smoked.
Mm-mm. That's if they get depending on what happens.
They'll make it to the playoffs, but that's it.
That's it. Superchargers uniforms was on. And damn it, even though a lot of shit happened in this game, from the quarterback getting hurt, the Raiders though, I think the Raiders' pride hurt more than than the
I,
injury.
the
I didn't even
Raiders
know
might as
Khalil
well.
Mack was back. I didn't know Khalil Mack was back till I heard his name. I like Khalil
He's
Mack was
been
back
back. He's been back for weeks. He just hasn't done nothing.
until this game.
Yeah.
Until this game.
But I
Um,
think if the Titans wasn't so bad, I think the Raiders would get the number one pick. And I'm thinking they might go after a quarterback because Geno is
uh,
not it, but they got Geno for. I think they're gonna use Geno as a gap, as a bridge quarterback.
yeah,
Um, but he's not it.
Gino. I remember when you was in Seattle, you said they wrote me off with all this.
But
You
I
write
didn't
your
write back.
yeah,
They
you
wrote
write
me
yourself
off,
off.
but I didn't write back.
Yeah, you run yourself off now, bro. Like this is terrible. You looking like you looking very pedestrian out there. I like using that word because that's exactly what you're looking.
And to make it even worse, he don't have nobody to throw to except for a tight end.
Right. Because
They don't have no receiver that you would put on another team. Like there's no receiver on their team I would trade for. Oh, that was one more thing about the Seahawks game. What the fuck happened to Shaheed? He was the number one receiver on the Saints before he got traded at the deadline. Now he's just doing punt returns.
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought he was
I
gonna
mean,
go there
do
and
he
be
not
the
know the
certified number two. He's a punt returner
do
now.
he not know the playbook yet?
I don't know what it is, but he's horrible on that team.
Oh, it's different place, fucked up situation. I don't know.
I'm hoping Herbert can play this week because they got a big game against the Eagles. What is it, Sunday or Monday?
Mm,
Got a big game
let's see.
against the Eagles.
We'll see. Yeah, but he had surgery on Monday. We did not hear no update. So it's only 9
If it's anybody that's gonna play through an injury, it's him.
Jim Harbaugh, go to say something about that. The Steelers are who we thought they were.
Yes.
Sadly, I gotta say that. That's my mom team. God rest her soul. But
Are they gonna miss the playoffs?
That's the $1,000,000 question. First of all, not even that. How about this one? Is this gonna be Mike Tomlin's last year as the Steelers head coach?
Why is everyone calling? I mean, for me, I think he should want a new start somewhere else because to me, he's a really good coach.
Yes.
It's just that y'all will not go and get him a real quarterback for some reason, but expect him. You haven't given him a real quarterback since Big Ben. Aaron Rodgers, you going to get Aaron Rodgers when he's 96. Like I can understand if you went and got him in his prime. He's somebody's grandfather right now, and you
Hey,
got him out there
yo.
playing. You got him out there playing quarterback. Everybody was laughing at him this weekend, talking about he looked like what's the guy from Home Alone? One of the
the wet
water bandit.
the water bandits.
Yeah, they say he looked like one of the water bandits out there. He left the crib with his nose all broke.
Oh
They
shit.
say he looked like one of the water bandits.
Oh my god, bro, that's hilarious. This man
But
said he's
y'all will
96
not
years
give
old.
to you. You're putting Tomlin in a bad situation and telling you got him in an alley fighting 10 dudes. They ain't giving him no weapon and telling him you better win this fight or I'm gonna fire you.
I
Like
kind of feel bad for him, man.
that's wild work because you took away. I mean, even though him and Pickens ain't get along, you took Pickens away from him. Even though Pickens was the most talented receiver, you replace him with Metcalf, and Metcalf is statistically having the worst year of his career.
Of his career. I don't think he
He's
would. I
doing
don't think he over 600
absolute.
yards.
He's doing absolutely nothing, and I'm
Nope.
mad that I got him in my keeper league in fantasy. 'Cause I'm cutting his ass next year.
Woo!
But you got Metcalf doing absolutely nothing. Your leading receiver half the time is a 600-pound tight end. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I don't get them at all. Your
No,
defense is old. You just cut Slay because he's trash. I don't know why you went and got him and thought he was gonna do something anyway. You got Ramsey thinking he's gonna do something. You done moved him to safety because he was getting burnt so much at corner.
I could have took
You
much.
can't stay healthy in the back end. You lost your one of your safeties. That's why you had to move Ramsey over there. Like I don't you got an old defense.
Some old TJ
You
Watt.
instead of being intelligent and trading TJ Watt when you had the chance to get a lot for him, you overpay him and he's not even having a good season.
So this not only that this might be his last season. This might be the first losing season under his bar, unless a miracle happen.
The Ravens aren't that good, so I think they might either beat the Ravens twice or they might split with the Ravens and go 1-1. But I can't see the Ravens beating them twice because they always play the shit out the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what they schedule look like, who's on the team. When they play the Ravens, that's their Super Bowl.
That's the rivalry. That's the rivalry. Well, let's talk about Buffalo before we get out of here.
Congrats,
Let's say
Josh Allen, 76 touchdowns. You are the man. Even
well
though your team still sucks.
he got his receiver back finally, but he
Yeah,
didn't really do
bum.
much.
He ain't do nothing. He had what? The one touchdown catch, and that was it.
That was it. That was it. I think Cook was pretty much the whole.
Cook was 144 yards.
He was the
He
whole
went.
offense of this game.
He went off. But why don't they do that every game? Is my question. It'll be games where Cook will have less than 10 touches. He's the best player on your offense besides Josh Allen. Why don't y'all feed him the ball every game like this?
Mm,
There's nothing stopping you, and they will open up the play action game if you keep running the ball with Cook, but they refuse to run the ball.
Cook and on Davis. They was good out the
They
backfield.
can get, and they got Johnson. They can get busy with the run game. They just choosing not to for some reason.
Listen, I'd rather get wins the old conventional way of running the ball and then play action than trying to justify the MVP of Josh Allen. Like he got the MVP. Now you're trying to get y'all these wins and get over this hump that y'all been doing year after year after year. Because everybody always puts y'all in the conversation, but y'all always sneak y'all asses off the conversation, off the radar. So Buffalo, this is it. I'm sorry. This year, y'all got to do something more than fucking always losing the division around. That's it. Because y'all not gonna win the division. I'm gonna tell you why when that game come up. This game was good though. Dog, could I say
It turned
partially?
out to be way better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, man, I caught a flashback. I forgot his name, but I know his number. Mr. 13,
For
so he was Odell for a minute.
for you talking about that's the kid Burke that they got from the Titans that the Titans drafted to replace AJ Brown and then released him because he was stinking it up and got hurt.
Well, maybe I'm about to say
He
maybe.
just I told you the Titans are ruining people. After Vrabel left, everybody that goes there gets ruined. On the offense. So you just gotta stop trying to go to the Titans if you're a good offensive player. The kid can play. He got size, he got hands. He just sucked for the Titans because the Titans suck.
Right, right.
So I think they found a diamond in the rough signing him to the practice squad and then elevating him to the active roster over the last 3 games.
And
He can play.
let's not forget to mention Scary Terry doing Scary Terry things.
Terry is back. Debo looked better now that Terry is back.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos have to figure out that cornerback position for that kid Moss. Moss
Yeah,
got
yeah.
mossed.
Got
He is very bad.
so bad. I think he got his own record that he should not want. Is that passing interference? Almost every game he has a passing interference. If I'm not mistaken, probably is every game for the past 2 seasons. You pass interference. They escaped though.
That Giants game, pass interference, he
Pass
had like
interference.
4 or 5 in a row.
Bro, they escaped this one though. They escaped this one. The fact that they
They
went to
definitely
overtime.
did, because if they would have completed that 2-point conversion, and
Yeah.
I was scared because this was the last game I had on a ticket that I had ready to cash out, and I'm thinking, oh, they gonna smoke them. Wrong again. I'm
Mm.
glad I took them with the money line, so all they had to do was win the game. But if they would have made that 2-point conversion, I might have broke the TV.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, like I said, game possibly like I don't know what I'm seeing with the Broncos because the Broncos they are the cardiac kids this year. No, that team right there is the cardiac kids, right? Like this one, like they escaped. If that like you just said, that dude did not block that pass. The what's his name? Mariotti, whatever the fuck.
Mariota,
He had dude in the back of the end zone.
he was wide open.
Yeah, he's wide
That
open.
was a great piece of defense on the end of
Yes,
that
sir.
game.
Defense wins championships.
But he was going up and down the field on these dudes.
He looked like his old self, wasn't he?
I think
10,
I think they're gonna be dangerous.
10 wins straight for the Patriots. There could have been more. There could have been more victories. We talked about this shit earlier this year, but as of right now, and I'll go give you some more credit.
So what are they, 11-2?
Yeah. Coach of the year.
Vrabel? No.
Who?
Well, no, because he's AFC. There's AFC and NFC, right?
Well, they could do it that way, but he's my coach of the year for the NFL.
I can't do it.
Who? I want to hear who.
And normally I don't do this, but it got to be Shanahan. You got 9 wins with nothing. He was playing with a backup quarterback for like 7 games, bro. He was playing with no Nick Bosa, no Warner. He was playing no Ayuk. Pearsall was out. Jennings was out. He won a game with Kendrick Bourne against the #1 Rams on Thursday Night Football in LA with Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne with no Kittle, no nothing but Kendrick Bourne and McCaffrey.
You know, I would have said that. I would have said that if y'all schedule wasn't the fucking easiest schedule in the league.
We beat the Rams. We beat the Seahawks. We played some quality teams, sir. We played against some quality teams, sir. But if you look at their schedule was easy too.
But you did not see. But you did not.
Now
I
give them props for beating Buffalo.
Let me also erase. Let me put this disclaimer. I don't like that I'm giving the Patriots credit. I'm a Giant fan. We hurt their feelings. That's right. 2 Super Bowls that they don't have is in our house. But as a football fan, no one saw this from the Patriots.
I told y'all to be careful because Vrabel is, to me, he's the most underrated coach in NFL history.
He is. Like we
I
all go say
think
every
he's the
episode.
most, yeah, he is
He
the
had
most
Ryan
underrated coach in
Tannehill.
NFL history.
He had Ryan Tannehill with no one see.
With Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen in the league. It wasn't like he was playing against cupcakes. He had some of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Beat Lamar.
He beat him in the playoffs.
In the playoffs. So with this Patriots team, and I know there's already report like Cam Newton called the Patriots team fool's gold. But I'm sorry, Cam. This is the one time I'm gonna have to disagree with you. This team looks like they got it together now. They look like they got it together.
The only thing that I worry about with this team is, to me, they're ahead of schedule. And normally when teams are way ahead of schedule, They do great in the regular season, but the playoffs isn't the same thing. Like the Broncos last year was ahead of schedule. They went to the playoffs. They got completely smoked by
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Right.
That's the only thing that I worry about with this team. But the only thing with this team that doesn't worry me is they're well coached. You gotta slip Josh McDaniels a extra couple of million or something in his Christmas sock because in his Christmas stocking because what he's done with Drake May has just been incredible, and
Bro.
he's like one of the worst head coaches on the planet, but he's a great offensive coordinator.
And stay
And
your
Drake
ass
and
there.
I didn't even like Drake May coming out of college because he was reckless and careless with the ball coming out of North Carolina.
Hmm.
But he was a big dude that could run and could throw. Um, what he's doing this year is just retarded.
It,
68.9 completion percentage, which is the best in NFL history in your first two seasons. Um, he's going over like 225, 250 a game. It's not like they don't really Diggs is there, but they don't have a number one receiver. He's going to everybody.
yeah. He's doing the old with Rabel there. He's doing the
They're,
old
fi-
Patriot way. He's doing the old Patriot way.
they're finally giving Henderson more burn.
It's going
Even
to
though last night, see, this is the shit that I don't like in terms of money and in terms of fantasy. Like y'all say that Henderson's the number one, but then you got Stevenson starting the game and you hand in the ball to Stevenson more than you hand in to Henderson. But then Henderson still ends up with more yards
yards.
than Henderson ends up with more yards than Stevenson on for less carries. So an intelligent person would think, let me go ahead and keep giving Henderson more touches because he just keeps showing you week after week that he's better than Stevenson. But
Hmm.
no, that's not the Patriot way. They want to keep giving this dickhead the ball. Thank God he didn't fumble or anything last night. But we gotta table that for 2 seconds.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what the fuck was in this kid Ellis in his cereal before this game, but the way he hit Dart and the way he hit Skoranek was not fucking that it was fucked up.
It was Blitz material. You remember you remember the video game Blitz. It
Bro,
was Blitz
this was
material.
hit stick, this was blitz, this
Bro,
was everything combined.
he hit Gunner so fucking hard that the paint off the helmet came off
Big
and the
ass chip of paint
and
gone.
the end part was missing. Just the Y was there. And the Y was just
They
saying, "Why me, Lord?"
they literally had to carry homeboy off the field. I mean, his legs was moving, but I don't think they was touching the ground. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
they had to carry, and they was both legal hits.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
That's the part that I love about the hits, even though they knocked some niggas out. They was both legal hits. Neither one
they
of them was
tried to
dirty.
but they tried to like say it was helmet to helmet, but this is why my defensive back instincts come out, bro. It's not fair to say that when we're trying to hit them in the legal area and you coming down where we're
Yeah,
targeting the legal area. So
but the way he knocked him out was so beautiful and it was poetic. He knocked him out, but this is the bigger issue. There's a few big issues in this game pertaining to the New York Giants.
to me,
Number one issue after your boy Dart goes on there and says, "This is the only way I know how to play football. This is the way I've played my entire life." Well, you need to adapt for your own safety and for your longevity. If you do not adapt, your career will be short. Your career will be very short and you're not going to make it, bro. This is a violent sport. If you have a way to get attacked less, take it, my man. Stop with this I want to be a hero shit. That little extra half a yard you got before you got airlifted last night wasn't worth the risk.
not now. Not
It
now
wasn't
when you're
worth the
2 and
risk. You've had 4 concussion scares in 6 games, bro. Like, what are you thinking about? Get out of bounds and get down. Stop with this tough guy shit. Nobody
so
cares about you being tough. You're a quarterback with blonde hair. No one cares if you're tough. We're not expecting you to be tough. We're expecting you to be a good football player for a long time. Stop with the tough guy shit.
so
Get down and get out.
so this is where he pissed me off on the interview when the dude asked him that. He said, "Listen, I ain't this like you just say this is how I play, blah blah." He said, "I'm playing like what I see the people I'm learning from, Patrick and Josh, blah blah." I said, "Bro, one
Break it
you
down.
bro, you're playing with the New York Giants, which our line sucks." Our line sucks. I don't care what anybody try to put any stats about. Well, they didn't get this much. No, it sucked because he don't have much time to throw the ball when he's supposed to. That's why he run around like crazy. Secondly, this is you're in the grown man level now. You're not in college no more. This is the grown man level now. These boys hit,
They faster and bigger.
they faster than college level. You motherfuckers got 8 to 9 baby mamas. They got child support they got to pay for. They're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit you. They're gonna take all the anger out on you. So cool, you want to get the extra yard. But we need you for the next 5, 10, maybe 15 years if you can make it there. This is your first year. 2, another thing. I don't even know what number I'm on because I'm so pissed off. You're trying to win a game that's not gonna help us. It's not. I love that you fight. I love that you got a fight in you. But you win this game, it's not gonna help us. I ain't saying tank, but I always say fight. I always say that. I respect y'all keep us in the fight. But that game was over at halftime. That game was over at halftime. It was 30-7. 30-7. It was over. They could have set your ass down and put Winston in.
Now, now
Dude,
my next biggest problem with the New York Giants at the moment, Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter, I'm gonna need you to come out with a public apology. I need you to apologize to Lawrence Taylor. I need you to apologize to New York Giants fans. I need you to apologize to NFL fans. Because for you to even have the audacity to ask to wear number 56 before you even stepped on an NFL field, and we're 13 games in and you have 1.5 sack and you just got your first full sack last night, that's just disrespectful and rude. Then on top of that, you're missing meetings and making excuses and shit and getting benched back-to-back games. What the fuck for? And then I'm pissed off with people like Dexter Lawrence, Burns. Y'all supposed to put your arm around this dickhead and pull him to the side and say, "Hey, dumbass, you need to be more professional.
this is the
You need to."
closest. This is the closest you get to this number. No one, and I repeat, no one that comes to the Giant organization gets this. This number should be fucking hanging in MetLife Stadium. Fuck a Ring of Honor. This number should be not touched. Should be retired, which it is, by the way. Oh, that I was pissed off when he asked that. Fucking parts getting your head and shit.
But you
No, you
haven't
didn't do
done
shit. You
anything.
didn't do
And
shit
then
to earn that
and
fucking
then
number.
for the team standpoint, right now Tibbs is hurt. So this is your time to start and your time to shine and show the team why you were taking number 3 overall.
Is
You're
it
supposed to go. This is your go hard time to show the world who you are,
is
and
this
you're out
official?
here getting benched. Y'all was down 17-0 before you got to play your first snap.
Is this official? Is this officially? Is he a bus official, or he's on the path of being the bus?
I'm not saying. All right, so bust is too strong of a word for me in this case, but if you really look at it, I'm gonna say this pick was a misstep by the organization and by Joe. And the
Okay.
reason I say that is because more than one reason. One, you didn't need a defensive end. You already had Tibbs, and you just traded for Burns
Mm-hmm.
and paid Burns a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Which,
Two, you pretty much thought you was the Cowboys with this pick. Okay, we're gonna take him. He's gonna be the next Parsons, and he's gonna go crazy. Because remember, Parsons didn't play defensive until he got into the NFL. He was a middle linebacker, and
middle outside.
they
Middle
sent him. He was a middle linebacker in Penn
Okay.
State, and they
Oh
sent him
yeah.
on. And
Yeah.
they sent them on a few blitzes, and they realized he could get to the quarterback, so they moved him out of necessity because I think Lawrence got hurt. So they started playing him at middle linebacker, and I mean at defensive end, and he played great. So they left him there, and he started eating for them.
Okay.
But you got to remember, even with Abdul Carter, he only played defensive end for 1 year, just like just like Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not his original position. But you thought you had lightning in the bottle. He played good that 1 year in Penn State, and you wanted him to come in the NFL and do the same thing, and he just hasn't shown that yet. 1.5 sacks. You know how many other rookies got more than 1.5 sacks?
Hell,
Probably.
the other rookie, the rookie defensive tackle, we got more.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think he got 4.
And he just got his first full sack last night. We in the season, we got what, 5 more games left, and you just now getting a sack? Like that's not impressive, bro.
I got so. How I'm gonna say this? I wouldn't say that's why I asked you first, but I wouldn't say he's a bust yet. It's just like but I
I
knew
never
something
call
was up.
somebody a bust in their first year. They
Right.
got shit
I
to learn.
I knew something was up when you asked that question with your boy. I'm gonna ask LT, can I get 56? You gotta earn that, and it's not gonna happen. Even if you earn it, it's not gonna happen because
He was too cocky.
you're not gonna stand the standards of what LT did. Not for the Giants. I'm talking for the league itself. So you're not gonna do that. Secondly, bro, that's what I want to talk about. Fuck the damn number shit. What gives you the right, if you haven't seen lately, or what happens when people miss team meetings, walkthroughs? What gives you the right to miss anything? What gives you the right on a 2 and whatever team to miss anything right now? Right now, you are looking like my partner just said, bad fucking choice. Bad choice. As much as I was excited to get you, my excitement is going down like a damn gas in cars. It's going down close to E right now. And what I like about what I like about the pick, I was like, okay, we're going back to fucking bases of the New York Giants. Defense, and hopefully we can fucking find a running game. We had it till he got hurt. The defensive Giants is always the pass rush, how to rotate the pass rush. You was gonna be that guy. You're not showing it, which is very frustrating because we got a weak ass fucking secondary, which is getting burned because we don't get no pressure, with the exception of Burns. And I said I can only say Burns because I could have said Lawrence. Lawrence has not been playing the same since his injury.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating. And I know somebody like, well, we're rebuilding, be patient. Motherfucker, I've been a Giant fan all my fucking life. You don't truly know how long these rebuilding processes take with the New York Giants. It could go from 5 or it could go to fucking 18 years. So patience is not a problem. It's the fight and making smart moves is the problem with the New York Giants. And that's the problem with Joe. We don't know if he's making the right damn decisions, especially when this draft coming, and we at number 2 officially in the New York, not New York, on the NFL Network.
Y'all got way too many high end first round draft picks to not have a super team by now.
By now, but this is what happens.
What the fuck happened to Hyatt?
He's about to be gone.
First round draft pick. What do you got? 10 catches in 4 years? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Hodges came back to us 2 weeks ago and got more catches than you. That's all I gotta say about that one. So let's just get ready for it. Let's go. Playoff pitcher. That was Monday Night Football. Playoff picture. Very surprising on the AFC. Hell, in the NFC too. But more surprising AFC because no one's thought that the Patriots would be number 1 seed. No one thought the Broncos would be number 2. Hell, the only thing that's on here that we did see come was the Ravens going to be top seed. But they're 4. They're in the wrong slot. To me.
And don't forget, the Chiefs are not in this picture.
The Chiefs are not in this picture.
And every team but the Ravens hold a tiebreaker over them.
Holy shit. Like, this is weak.
Chargers beat them, Jags beat them, Broncos beat them, Bills beat them.
They're going to have to win out the rest of their games and need so much help. It's ridiculous. I don't think
they can do it. This really might be the first year that they missed the playoffs.
Patrick's first year without playoffs?
But never count out Patrick Mahomes. I got to see it to believe it.
Right.
And if they let him in the playoffs, watch out.
I'm going to put it like this. You know the episode we do and we see Kansas City eliminated from the playoffs.
But looking at this picture right now, every team has big flaws. So there's no power team where you think they can just not be beat if they're in the playoffs. Patriots are young. Broncos have the Broncos have no offense. Bills have no defense. The Colts, you don't know what you're gonna get out of the quarterback in the playoffs. The Jags, you definitely don't know what you're gonna get out of the quarterback in the playoffs. Chargers, you don't know what you're gonna get out of the quarterback in the playoffs. The Ravens, their defense hasn't been up to par. Lamar hasn't played the same since he got hurt, and they're turning the ball over. The Bears, they beat some trash teams, except the Eagles just played trash. But for the most part, their schedule was bullshit. The Niners, defense is young. And you got to hope Purdy doesn't turn the ball over because Purdy has 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
Shit.
The Rams, you don't know if Stafford has a bad game, they're losing. Green Bay, they don't have an offensive identity, and their defense isn't as great as everyone makes it seem. Eagles have no offense. Seahawks have no run game, and their defense can be had if you run the ball effectively. The Bucks, you don't know what the fuck they are. You know what I mean? So no, any of these motherfuckers can win the Super Bowl this year.
And you know what? But that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's a great thing because now there's no parity. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen, so it makes it that much more exciting because you have no clue who's gonna make it, who's gonna win, who's gonna take it this year. Anybody on the right side could win the NFC. Anybody on the left side could win the AFC.
I mean, look, like this is just a couple weeks ago, the Colts was no 1 seed. So
that's what I'm saying.
Anything can happen.
I think the Patriots gonna win it. I think the Patriots gonna not the Super Bowl, but win the AFC.
So you go to the AFC. Here's my divisions. Of course, the New England Patriots 11-2, Buffalo 8-4, Miami 5-7, Jets 3-9, Jaguars 8-4, Colts are 8-4.
The Jags are in first place. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They played them this week.
That's wild
work. That's wild work.
Houston 75. They're creeping up. Tennessee Titans 1-11. This division, oh God, Baltimore 6-6, Steelers 6-6. Cincinnati could creep up the way they playing 4-8. Cleveland 3-9. In the West, damn, I did not see this. Broncos 10-2. Chargers 8-4, Chiefs 6-6, and we did see the Raiders 2-2. In the NFC, it's about to get crazy in this motherfucker. Oh shit, totally forgot about that. That tie might help the Cowboys. The Eagles 8-4, Cowboys 6-5-1, Washington 3-9. Did not see that coming. Giants 2-11. Everybody saw that coming. Buccaneers 7-5. This is key because the Panthers are 7-6. Do they got a bye this week?
Yep.
Okay. Falcons 4-8. New Orleans 2-10. Chicago, who is no 1 seed, my God, 9-3. Packers 8-3-1. That might help them too. Lions 7-5. Vikings 4-8. Here's where the madness begins in the West. Rams 9-3, Seahawks 9-3, 49ers 9-4. Of course, the Cardinals 3-9. But this right here, it's just gonna take one banana slip. See, this is why he's happy when we was talking about the Cardinals might help them out a little bit. So let's just see. This is next week's schedule. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Thursday night, Cowboys in Detroit. Cowboys might come out that.
Cowboys actually don't play good on the road. They
All right,
actually
Detroit.
don't play good on the road.
Detroit, we're all
They
black.
lost to the Panthers on the road. They do not play good on the road.
I said Detroit, we're all black. It's a funeral.
Yes, black and blue, baby, gangbang time.
Saying Seahawks is going to be in Atlanta. That might be it.
Atlanta can run the ball with Bijan, and Atlanta's dangerous at home. So the Seahawks better not, because the Seahawks didn't really against the Titans. They gave up some yards and some points against the Titans. Atlanta's different at home than they are on the road.
Well, we'll have to see. But at the same time, don't forget the backup running back. He's more of a power back to me. Yeah. Titans against Cleveland. Come on now, y'all know what this is really Ward against Sanders.
Ward against Shador. This is going to be. That's what I'm talking about. NFL. Y'all know what y'all doing.
And they made it 1:00. Thank you. Washington and Minnesota. Someone got to wake up.
I'm going with Washington the way they played against the Broncos.
Yeah, someone got to wake up. Something got to give there. Bengals against the Bills. This is on Fox?
That's going to be a game.
Because
the Buffalo's biggest weakness is stopping the pass. They don't have the corners they getting Higgins back. They getting Higgins back this week too, so you're gonna have your hands full, Buffalo defense. I got the bank. I ain't gonna hold you. First of all, I got a shootout because I don't think either defense is gonna be up for the challenge.
Yeah, it's gonna take. But
what's the weather gonna be like? Because it's in Buffalo.
It's December, sir. Come on now. it don't need snow. It's gonna be cold out regardless. But I'm gonna say this: the first one that makes a mistake, there you go. That's how you know who's gonna win. Rivalry, black and blue. We fighting in Baltimore. Pittsburgh against Baltimore. I don't care how they playing. I know they both 6-6, but like you just said earlier,
none of that matters.
Right. I love this rivalry. I love it even with the original Cleveland. That's what it is to me anyway. But Dolphins against the Jets. As much as ugly that both of these teams are, just like I said with the Steelers and Ravens, something with these damn Jets and Dolphins. I feel like that's gonna be a shocking game.
Yeah, because Tyrod Taylor's definitely playing better than Justin Fields did.
Oh, he throws the ball.
and they're finally giving Breece Hall the ball.
Yeah.
That's been the big change. They finally feeding Breece.
Saints against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay,
Bucks
you need this win. Yeah, you need this win. Colts against the Jags that we just said.
It's gonna be the game right here.
Division is on the line. Buccaneers against the Raiders, just for rivalry's sake, but we know who's gonna win this game.
The Broncos actually stunk it up the last time they played the Raiders, so I think this time they're gonna put the pause on them.
Then they survived. They survived beating the Raiders.
They survived, but it was not a good game.
They said game of the week. Fox said game of the week. Bears against the Packers.
I'm actually looking forward to this game.
It's only game of the week because the Bears is no one see going to Lambeau.
That's the
last time the Bears was in Lambeau, they won. Let's not forget that. Rams against the Cardinals. You want the Cardinals to wake up. Houston. Oh, it's a Sunday night game. Houston is in KC. Now this is definitely something got to give. Houston is on the road. I think they were a 4-game winning streak, and Kansas City needs this win. They need to win. They need to win out. Period. And for Monday night, we are in Los Angeles, Philly against the
See,
Chargers.
this why I can't be mad at the Niners' 4 losses. They lost to the Rams, who's the #1 seed. They lost to the Jags, who's the #1 seed. They lost to the Bucks, who's the #1 seed. And who's the 4th team we lost to? I don't remember.
I gotta go back. Well, I'm liking this game, this Monday night game for
Oh, the
one reason.
Texans. They
Okay.
lost to the
Yeah, yeah,
Texans.
yeah. The one reason I
Yeah.
like about this game, that's the same field, even though it's a different team, that Barkley went crazy on the Sunday Night Football game last year. Maybe he might go crazy this time. I don't know. That Matt and Curse is very
Doubt
serious, y'all. Very
it.
serious. And I
Doubt
also like
it.
to thank finally, the Giants got a bye week. All right. 49ers got a bye week. The Patriots got a bye week and the goddamn Panthers. But thank God the Giants got a bye week. Final thoughts, brother. We out of here. What you got for me?
Man, this shit is getting spicy, baby. It's time. It
Yes.
is go time. It's time to do this pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes.
Oh,
Every game counts for the top team, for the teams that are contenders in that picture we just showed. Every game counts.
every
It
game.
counts for seeding. It counts for home field advantage. Every game counts.
Shit, not just count for them, count for those that's trying to hang on by a thread.
Yeah.
Well, you about to get. There's gonna be some more eliminations happening this week. I feel it. We got 2 so far, which is the Giants and Cardinals. I don't know how the Titans not
And
on that.
I think the Raiders are eliminated too.
Okay. I don't know how the Titans not on that list. We was the first one. The Titans
That's crazy.
That's still crazy work. But yes, sir, brother. Same time, same channel next week.
All right, brother.
We don't have you don't have to wear your hoodie next week. Y'all ain't playing next week.
I'm gonna wear it anyway.
I know. All right, bro.
All right, bro. Moving.
Yes, sir. Yes. And TikTok, appreciate y'all. I got 3.6 likes. 3.6 thousand likes. Love it. Appreciate y'all for watching. Love the comments. I hope he helped you out with some of those fantasy picks. My people up here, thank y'all for watching. I got some viewers up here. All right. Usually y'all watch after or y'all watch the clips. But yes. I'm gonna end this off right here. So thank y'all again. Peace. Now, for y'all, this is championship weekend for college football. Be advised, it's gonna be hectic with the SEC and the Big Ten, ACC championship game, the Big 12. All those mean something because, like I said, certain people that's in those games might get a playoff spot. Some people might get a big New Year's bowl game. The other conferences that teams like two or three teams I didn't even know of or don't know they logo anyway. I know of them, just don't know their logo. Good luck to them. And also I think the following week we gonna get the Navy versus Army game. Go Navy. But this week in football, this is the run. When you see December in NFL, it's time to separate the good from the bad. Playoff teams, Super Bowl contender teams. We are in that hunt to get ready for the playoffs. And then playoff football. We love it. Keep an eye on your sports teams. Keep an eye on sports period, not just football, basketball, baseball news. Keep an eye on that. Enjoy your sports this week. Your boy Enforcer, that was D Money. I am out of here. I must say peace. See you next week.